Hi everybody to this fucking weird ass impromptu version of Monster Houses with the missing two people. This is what episode 45?
49,
5.
5, you're right. I'm stupid.
Ow.
45. So last time you guys went to a fucking ghost town that actually turned out to be a zombie town. You fought some zombies and that was pretty much the whole thing.
Oh, that was last
Nope.
session?
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah, we also met A-Boy. Don't forget my homie G.
Oh yeah, that happened too. You also met up with A-Boy and his Eidolon.
Boy.
It was pretty chill.
So hey, you guys are still in Zombie Town, by the way. This is right after the battle. You guys have just finished bludgeoning the last zombie to death and putting it back into the ground.
Are we
Rest of the
doing
day is
that
yours.
One Piece style, like just shoving it back into the dirt?
Sure.
Yay.
Never seen it, never will.
Or the Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Z
really
thing where they
good
punch it
time
and then a
also.
crater just appears behind them. Anyway, the day is yours. What do you want to do?
I want to.
Well, how late is it? Because it was getting kind of late while we were searching the town, right?
Yeah, it's about sundown.
Okay, cool. Well, burn corpses or whatever we do here. I guess we'll hole up in like the second floor of one of these houses. Well, I guess we should split across two buildings, huh? One for deceased and one for not.
Sure.
Or at least
Yeah.
separate across floors.
You mean so Drax saves in one and us in the other?
We'll just split across floors then.
Whatever.
Hey, well, tight
So I just don't want to get the shite again.
No offense, Drax saves, but me neither.
At least I know I'm
I'll
wanted.
bring you soup.
Yeah, it
How
wasn't
about
really
that?
all that inconvenient for me, but like.
Oh, shut up.
You know,
Let's
Alright.
toss this fucking iron tub out the fucking window. Make some space on the top floor.
Alrighty. So, take a couple hours, burn bodies, set up shop. Draxos is sequestered across the way from you in,
Nah, he'll be on the first floor. We'll be on the
oh, okay.
top floor.
Alright. Are you doing anything else to that night, or no?
bubble.
Yeah, just put a
Yeah.
bubble on the front at the
Yeah.
front door.
Around everyone except for Draxos.
Nah, put it at the front door. That way they can't get in.
But I can't leave the bubble, so I'll just.
Oh, you right. Fuck. Does Draxus one upstairs then, and we'll take downstairs? Upstairs is a bed.
Yeah, Drax says you get the bed.
I'll
Just avoid the
whatever kitchen they have here, I'll make dinner for
Alright,
us.
just give me 1 second. Let's just go walk outside. Go towards the trees. Behold the glory of a new sun.
You already used that today.
Fuck! I just chucked it. He just checks his hand axe.
Just throws it out the window, it does nothing, and you're like, ah, fuck, I gotta walk downstairs again.
No, can I just resummon it?
No.
God damn it, that's a walk of
It
shame
only
right
works
there.
after you use it.
Jax is just fucking head down. Drop something.
Walks past the evade.
Drop my pocket.
Alright, well, I'll make dinner. I'll bring up Draxus's plate. Wait, is there's
Slide
still
it
cutlery
in.
here? I assume.
Yeah.
Nice, cool. We still their cutlery for the night.
They're not gonna need it anymore. They're currently
There's
a charred corpse outside or wandering around the swamp as a zombie.
All right, when you're finished, just toss the plate out the window. I doubt.
Alrighty.
Does its easy suggestion just fucking crash? Maybe you just threw it at a wall. Maybe that works too.
Let me look something up.
Hear
real quick.
crash upstairs.
I mean, the window's already fucking broken, so. Remember that we jumped out of it when we were fighting the. Yeah. Alright. I'll go back downstairs, get some rest. You get some rest. Hopefully tomorrow morning we can make some fucking progress. the, what was it, West Coast?
Mm,
West
Not
Coast.
sure,
Yeah.
actually.
it was the West Coast. Keep heading the west, and we should be fine.
I haven't visited Dallas in quite some time.
What do you
How it's
mean?
doing. You think that's where we're heading?
Possibly. I don't know. I'm not certain. I don't know this place, man. This is your own, not mine.
I'm taking a particular spell that could be incredibly dangerous, but it could also be incredibly fun.
You say it's my home, but it's as if I left home.
You cut out for me. What?
You say this is my home, but it's almost as if I left home and came back to someone else living in it.
That's
I don't
well,
feel like home anymore.
well,
Don't
that's whatever.
worry. Hopefully we can take care of this fucking dragon. Then all the nightmares will be over until we have to deal with demons.
Yeah, I'm afraid the nightmares are just beginning.
You see, you could have just gone with the halfway sarcastic, hopeful comment, but then you just made it worse.
That being said, though, once we take care of the demons behind us, it'll be a new age of peace, won't it? We're almost
I
done.
sincerely hope so. Born out of blood and war.
Oh, well, it isn't everything.
No, I know of things born of happiness and light.
Oh, like Palaboy over here?
I will cough on you.
Oh, fuck, shit. Ah, my bad.
They genuinely starts laughing.
My bad.
Astra, eavesdropping in on the conversation, starts coughing wildly.
Yeah, seriously.
I got nothing else to do.
You can do. There's something very important. I think you might be able to do.
Okay, my brain don't do that. My freaking forest brain. We looking for herbs, and that's about it.
There you go. Go ahead and make me a survival check.
Okay.
I guess. I don't fucking know. I've searched. Can I search the fucking town for anything fucking valuable while we wait to fucking die?
That's a stealth check. I need a survival check.
Stealth's right above survival. I'm gonna cry.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. So you get the rest of the stuff that you need to summon the dog back.
Yay!
Now you should
Alright,
spend the
well.
time to actually summon the dog back.
Alright, well.
Can I search the town before we tuck in for the night?
We could search it in the morning before we leave. It's getting dark, you're not going to be able to find much.
He has dark vision, elf eyes.
Yeah, but you still, it's only one light level above and gray
I have
instead of
literally
color.
lights as dancing lights as a cantrip.
Turn
It's
this
fine,
into
bro.
a
Well,
an
yeah,
episode
but
of
then
Ghost
you're a
Hunters.
fucking beacon in the night.
It,
I'd hate for
Yeah.
you to run into something and then just get
I
splattered.
think I'll be fine for tonight at least. If you worry so much, come with me, Orion.
I'm going to like move my hand in front of my face like I can't see, and then I'm going, oh wait, shit, I have the goggles, that's right.
Lovely.
man.
Come on, man.
Do the toff thing.
Just wait until morning. It's not worth it.
I think you all look great. All right.
Yeah,
So-
don't worry. Draxus is just heard at his bed, just screaming into a pillow.
So if you two are searching the town, then either one of you roll with advantage or both of you roll for investigation.
I'm not searching unless Theo really wants to search.
I sincerely want to search.
God damn it! Why can't we just do this? All right, cool. I'll give him advantage.
Cool. So investigation check with advantage.
That works.
Nice. Natural 20.
Why
Okay.
is it a picture, not a GIF? It's because I don't have nitro. I'm gonna cry.
Get wrecked, kid. What are you, poor?
Hey,
Yes.
Yeah, I know. All right. So
look, Kage's here. Get in here, you bitch.
What?
So Theo, you looking through the rest of the town. This is a very similar case to Merkfield, in that people Some people just seem to have up and left. Some people have left their doors wide open. Some have locked all their stuff. It depends on the house. You think that the houses that are burned down were likely because something was left burning in them, and it wasn't tended to, and then it got out of control, burned down pretty much everything. You find evidence of there used to be a camp here on the edges of town. There are fallen, torn canvas where the tent canvas used to be, and there's a bonfire that's gone long cold, with a rusty iron pot sitting in the embers. But nothing immediately attention grabbing, other than generally what you think happened is same as Merkfield.
Okay.
Eventually, Astra comes back with her dog. So dog is back
Hey, here's a
Don't
good
go back.
girl.
after about
I forget what.
Oh,
About
wait,
2
either
hours.
one.
I forget. It's been so long since I've
We
seen the dog.
We keep referring it as a he, so I'm gonna assume it's a male
That's
wolf.
okay.
It doesn't really have any genitals, so like we can't really tell.
What do you mean?
Well then, good. Is it? A
Well,
fake?
do you want to find that out? Do you want to find that out?
I don't know. You're the ranger. You give it a reach around.
I'll check. I'm a ranger as well.
I'm literally bedridden for one
Let's
day,
just see
a
how
single
well
day,
that goes. You
and this is what y'all
inspecting
do.
my dog's genitals to see if there's anything down there. You're not gonna get bit whatsoever.
I just gotta like crouch down a little bit, tilt my head a little bit.
Studied the
Oh,
dog's
no.
ass real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. Deloria's a dude. You're welcome. His nuts are ginormous.
I'm fucking done.
But apart from
What I
that,
got is plastic screws.
apart from that, you guys bed down and you're wherever you're sleeping for the night.
Why'd you all just cut out?
Is anyone on watch or no?
I'm on watch for first half.
I'll take last watch. That way I can cook breakfast while I'm at it.
I want to take first watch. Is that okay? With you?
You
Just look-
fucking lie down and get your ass to sleep.
I'm fine.
Take it easy, man.
Perception check for the people who are taking watch, starting with you.
Can I give him advantage?
Are you doing first watch or second watch?
I'm taking first.
So Theo's going first.
This means that Astra gets middle watch, by the way.
There you go, 21.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The normally boisterous sounds of the swamp usually include crickets and frogs and all sorts of stuff, but the swamp, of course, is eerily quiet at night. You don't seem to hear anything. You do see off in the distance, for a couple seconds, little flashes of light through the trees, but nothing approaches the town. Nothing enters the town. Nothing
Can I
comes close
send
enough.
Zelena to like investigate it?
You send
Operate
Zelena
from
out.
distance.
You send
Yeah.
Zelena out, and she kind of flies around the perimeter, and she doesn't see anything in particular,
Okay.
but you do, from where you are.
Just flashing lights off in the distance, but
Like it's
nothing
like off of the
immediately.
corner of your vision, like you think you see a source of light, and then when you turn to look at it, it's gone.
That's spoopy.
Draxus, are you
Real
awake
life.
for first watch, or are you awake for second watch?
I was gonna be
Well,
awake.
Drax is taking watch at all. Next guy's taking the other watch.
I was gonna be awake for first watch.
Okay, so you're awake for however long, and then you go to bed. Next watch is whoever wants to take it. Perception check.
So Sky and Bet. I mean Orion.
Yeah, you can do either separate perception checks or advantage with one of you.
I'm taking the last watch. My perception's alright, but I think the actual ranger is probably better.
So you just want to give Sky advantage?
Multi-class nightmare.
I can't hear anything because I'm getting a million Chrome notifications for no fucking reason. So give me 1 second.
There, I'll roll separately. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Roll a perception check when you get a chance, Sky.
Is that who I think it is?
Orion, even with your goggles of night, you see hardly anything. Sky, you
I'm too busy cooking breakfast.
you know you're looking out the windows and doing patrols around the house that you guys are staying in, and every now and then you think you see something move out of the corner of your eye. It's not a source of light, but more like a figure darting off into the shadows for a quick second. But when you look, it's gone. And if you go and chase them, then there's no sign that anyone was ever there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I overslept.
Hey, you're here.
Son of a bitch.
It's fine. We just barely started. There's not really a whole lot going on. We're doing watch for the night after the zombie fight.
Jesus, that was a hearty slurp.
Somebody's drinking ramen, apparently. Draxos,
Damn.
during your sleep after first watch, you get a dream. This is unlike other dreams that you've had, except it does feel familiar to one that you had at the very beginning of the game when you talked to Bahamut.
Oh shit.
But this time it's different. You're not on a mountain. You're in the swamp, alone, without your armor, and it is nighttime. You can see the stars above you. You seem to be in a clearing, and from just studying the stars a little bit, you know that you are somewhere in the middle of the swamp, and you know that you are not far from where you are headed. You look off after studying the sky. You look down, and at the edge of the clearing is that figure with the bird mask, the familiar bird mask, the dark robes, and the black mist flowing out from underneath them. He turns and looks at you and gestures for you to follow him.
Yeah. So Swadusa, being told that this is reminding him of when speaking to fucking Bahamut. It's in a dreamlike essence. He trusts his figure in a sense. He's going to continue to push forward with him, if that makes sense.
Okay, so you go follow him out of the clearing and into the swamp, and you're following him. It's very strange. Like you when you're following him, he would take whenever like a tree passes in front of your vision, he disappears, and you catch him appearing in another location off to another corner of your vision. You turn and follow him that way, and it's almost like you're following breadcrumbs of where this guy just appears and disappears, until eventually you come upon a road in the middle of the swamp, and the figure is standing in the middle of it, kind of silhouetted by the moon, which appears to be larger than usual. And behind him, up the road, you can also see the tops of the tower of a stone structure. The figure turns to one side and gestures with a robed hand at the structure. What do you do?
Continue to approach. Is he gesturing in the sense of just gesturing at it, or is there an entrance he's gesturing towards, or is it just the figure itself or the tower itself?
He's like doing like the Disneyland employee thing where he just kind of sticks out a full arm and points toward it, and then looks at you expectantly. If you're walking toward it, then as you kind of crest the hill, you can see what looks to be a fortification, an old fortification, partially sunken into the swamp, with gnarled, twisted, dead trees surrounding it. And you see out front are several freshly dug holes in the ground. And at the front also, you can see a portcullis of iron that is currently shut.
A portcullis of iron that's what? I'm sorry.
Currently
It's
closed.
shut?
Shut. It's down.
Oh, shut. Got it. Okay, so it's just a gate in a sense. Then I'd try my best to look for an entrance past this. Would I be able to scale it, or is it just barred? I believe you said.
It's a fortification. It's a wall. It's
Yeah.
not meant for you to be able to climb without assistance. And as
Gotcha.
you're walking up to the portcullis, you look and see those holes in the ground are freshly dug graves, and in them are a plethora of bodies, all of them wrapped in white sheets that are stained with blood and tied with ropes.
Bound and shit. Okay. Okay.
As
Fucking
you
hell.
as you approach the portcullis, you try to peer beyond into the courtyard beyond. You don't see anything at first. And you're looking at it. It's almost as if you're peering through the portcullis into a complete blackened void of darkness. And then, out of nowhere, extremely loudly, almost ear-splitting, you hear this shrieking noise, this high-pitched, shrill scream. At the same time, human and bestial, that just rings out through the night. And you look above you to where the source of the noise is, and you see a massive skeletal figure with fur covering bone. Up its arms, its back legs, parts of its head, staring down at you with empty eye sockets. It reaches out to grab you. At the same time, you notice that there are fresh, zombified corpses coming out of the graves. And as it grabs you and holds you up, you feel extremely powerless. You can't quite fight it off. It lifts you up above its head and drops you into its gigantic open skeletal mouth. And then you wake up with a start.
Got it. All right. Yeah, Jackson's gonna scream at awake. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
I'll knock on the door upstairs. You alright?
The evade is on a broom, flying outside your window. Like, is everything okay?
He's staring at the ground with a distant stare, fucking, just panting, calming himself down in a sense. He just nods his head. Yeah. yeah. Just had a nightmare. I think the figure was trying to speak to me again.
Well, they said seems to have woke you.
Yeah.
Talk about it in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you need some help going to sleep?
I'll be alright. I'll be alright.
Just gonna cast sleep on him.
Yeah, I was like, wait. What do you imply?
Magical Xanax.
Josh just kind of like takes a double take, like, wait, what are you implying?
Sort of that.
I've got this wonderful spell called NyQuil.
Nice.
It's a magical potion that will knock you out and make you feel really good at the same time.
So, like, a healing potion?
Ash just taking next watch. You should just get back to bed.
Alright.
I'll lay back down.
Thanks, VC, so much.
I just failed that fucking vibe check. Alright. Woo!
It was created by the master alchemist Ty Lenol.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, so Draxos goes back to bed. Everyone else continues their watch. Nothing else out of the ordinary happens, and you guys awake the next morning to Orion cooking breakfast for everybody.
What's for breakfast, Orion?
Alright, well, we still got a little bit of swamp monkey, so I decided to make some swamp monkey sausage with some eggs that I managed to poach.
You're not being judged. You're not going to win a prize for making it.
What?
Just
I'm
going
the
on.
only cook here, so I guess I win first prize if it was a contest.
I'd probably kick your ass at cooking.
Oh, you wanna fucking that, mate?
If I really tried. But I'm not in the mood.
Blast and
You
magic.
really tried. I'd like to
Don't
see it.
princesses get maids to cook for them?
What? What'd you say?
I said, don't princesses get maids to cook for them?
Fucking ew, what the hell?
Goddamn, she going in.
Is an eye roll. No.
Well, listen, time to have a contest. Once we kill Blitz, we can have a. We can do whatever the fuck we want for a little bit.
Alright, fuck.
Well,
Well,
actually, after we kill this, we have to deal with the fucking demon problem, don't you?
Besides, you
remember?
got in the run, so I might as well teach you how to cook in case I'm not around.
Please don't ever say that, implying that you might die ever again.
Anyway.
Listen, I ain't gonna live as long as you, L.
I don't even live that much longer than you. You know this.
What? I'm already like. Wait, how old are you?
The event kind of just, that doesn't need to be discussed.
Oh, Ryan's gonna narrow his eyes.
So anyway.
Anyway, I'm gonna go now to go walk outside, look around, and yeah, we should get going.
Before we do that, I think it'd be best if I discuss what happened last night, because I think I'm trying to be talked to some. Told some.
Oh, yeah, the dream. Bud.
Basically, I was led by that figure again, and he led me nearby to the coast, right where we're heading. I did my best to follow him, and eventually he led me to the gates. The gates of a very old fortified area, like a stone tower in a sense, right? There were freshly dug graves with just mounds and mounds of bodies around inside of them. Just all of them coated in rags and bloodied. Where I tried getting in, I tried finding a way around the fortification. When I tried, this creature appeared. Just fucking abomination. It killed me, put it simply. As fucking undead began to rise all around me.
I should know as much about troubling nightmares as anybody, but could you describe it?
The creature, it had no eye sockets, it had bone and fur on top of its bones. It, I believe, was bipedal.
It was quadrupedal.
Quadrupedal?
Mm-hmm. It looked like a human, like a really ginormous human skeleton, covered in fur, crawling on all fours.
Gotcha. It almost looked humanoid, but it crawled on all fours and it was covered in fur. It was pretty fucking scary, not gonna lie.
Again, sorry, but besides eating you, did it?
I never said it, did I?
You just said it. Oh, you said it killed you. Sorry, my bad. Besides killing you in the dream, did it anything else distinctive about it?
Picked me up, held me above its head. That was about it.
Okay. Would I know anything about that?
No.
Any way in hell there'd be any information that I would know about that?
No, not at all. That sounds like a terrifying monstrosity that's never been heard of before.
Lovely.
Actually, you know what? I think did I make that into a thing? I did. So I'll give you this. I'll give you an Arcana check if you can beat a 30.
I actually physically can't.
There you go. So then you'd have no idea.
I cast
Wait a
Bless. Does that
second.
help?
Wait a second.
If I cast Bless, will that help?
What'd you say?
If I cast Bless, give you an extra D4?
No. No.
Okay.
Because
Had to try.
you
Just
wouldn't
like
know
you
that
gotta
he'd be
say.
making a check. You'd
It
have
was
to
just-
he'd have to really put on a big thinking face. And also, I don't know if bless works on skill checks.
So,
It's
there was
only
something
works
like
on
that.
some-
It's
Oh,
attack
no.
rolls, saving throws.
Well,
Damn
my
it,
argument,
fortunes.
VG, is maternal instincts.
Maternal
What?
instincts.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Spoiler alert: Jack Traxxas is just a really jacked woman this entire time.
Nice.
If I get a natural 20 and get a
What? I'm a
29,
princess, dude. Make up your mind.
I said 30.
I literally cannot. It's my bonus to intelligence to Arcana is a 9.
Well, that's a shame.
Son of a bitch.
If you just had 1+1, maybe we had a chance.
I'm gonna do it anyway because I've been entitled.
Oh, boy.
Fuck me.
History check. All right. Well. Oh well.
I did history. Why did I
Yeah.
do that?
Doesn't
I
sound like
fucking
anything
lied.
you've ever heard of before.
Nope, still not close.
Alrighty. So,
Yep.
with that news, is there anything anyone wants to do in town before we head off into the swamp again? So everyone should have long rested. By the way, I don't know if you guys have reset your stuff.
How
Or
did,
Oh,
yep.
I'm-
And it's been 2 days for the virus, right? Or the plague, right?
yes.
Gotcha. Do I take... I still don't gain back my 3rd level spell slots?
Nope.
It eats your highest level every day.
It is your highest level every day. All of your highest levels every day.
We're gonna
Unless
have
you
multiple.
use a spell, in which case you could get them back, but you will also take advanced damage every day.
Wait,
That does not
okay.
come back on a long rest.
Got it.
Remember that your max HP reduced by 3, I think it was.
I think it was 2 because I had 94.
Yeah, one of the two. Okay, so
Okay.
no one has anything else they want to do in town? We'll
Josh
go on
is good.
to,
He'll be ready to head out.
we'll go on to skill challenges. Yay! Who is leading the party? I'm assuming the Rangers are.
Well, everyone has got a chance to go, so I guess yeah.
I don't think that have I. I think
You
did
have.
I? Okay.
All right, can I survival my way through?
Sure. We'll call it a reset. We'll do a new round of stuff. Go ahead and roll me survival.
Survival, my good sir.
Nice.
Ah, it's pretty shit.
Shut the fuck.
I sincerely
You're-
dislike you sometimes.
You're getting used to moving through the swamp again and of being able to avoid areas where undead have been congregating. You don't see any undead for the day that you travel. You do see evidence of it, but you are able to avoid said undead by using your superior ranger tracking skills to kind of skirt around them.
Your Honor, my client's just built different.
Yeah, right. He's built of 4 different things all stitched together like some weird fucking Frankenstein abomination.
What did I say? Your Honor, he's just built different, but go off, I guess.
Franken-class build. Alright, alright, who wants to take day 2?
I'll take day 2.
Okay, what are you rolling for me?
Can I fortunes favor myself?
How long does Fortune's Favor last? It's only for 1 roll, right?
Yeah, for 1 hour.
Then no. Because this would be a check for over the course of an entire day. This is not a single instance roll.
I just wanted to see if I could bullshit some shit. I send Selena out ahead and use her eyes to investigate.
Okay,
Ahead
so go ahead and roll me
yeah.
investigation for Zelena.
Oh, for Zelena. So she doesn't have an engaged.
Then you have to just use her intelligence score.
She has an intelligence of a minus.
All right.
And can I also be looking out as well?
No, you got to pick one. So you can
Oh.
either use the owl or not use the owl.
Fuck the owl today.
Yeah. Turns out flying creatures flying above a thick canopy of trees, not the best at spotting things on the ground below. 26. Yeah, that's better. What exactly are you investigating?
Basically, like, I'm looking for signs of zombies moving through here, looking for like well-worn paths and avoiding them, but also keeping in the same direction that we've been doing.
Alright, so
trying
that would
to
be
remember.
that's not investigation. That'd be survival, and we already used that. So you got to think of something else.
Ooh.
History of the map that he looked at. No.
I mean, that makes sense.
I'm gonna roll history to see if you can remember things about the
The
swamp that
general
you should
path.
avoid.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll buy that one. Roll history instead. That's much better. So you don't know much about what's going on spell plague wise in the swamp, how it affects things, but you do know that there are several other still dangerous things that live here. Poisonous plants and certain insects that you can look out for and avoid. You help spot a couple of like patches of like really like poison ivy on steroids, basically, that exists in the swamp that you guys can all avoid and avoid getting sprayed with poison, stuff like that.
Poison
Yeah.
ivy. There.
Okay, who's got the next day?
You do it.
Sure. What do you want to roll?
I vote the other ranger does it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, we're now 4 days down, right?
This will be our
What?
third day.
What am I
One,
allowed
two,
to roll? Like, what are the?
3 days down.
The
So
things that have
you
been
can roll anything
taken.
except for history and survival, and whatever you pick, you have to justify in some way. In a way that
I
would
can't just
assist in getting through the
intimidate
swamp.
my way through the swamp.
Could I just fix stealth and obviously just like try to avoid anything we see using stealth?
Yeah, you can do that. Roll me stealth.
I roll.
Oh!
Nice.
Yes.
All
Jesus,
above
we haven't rolled under a 25.
Don't jinx it!
Except for that one
I'll
history.
jinx what I want to, damn it.
Alright.
You son of a bitch.
So, using your knowledge of forests and how things work, you're able to avoid attracting certain packs of spell-plagued zombies that cross
I'll
your
be
path.
right back.
You do see at some point a white leading a pack of zombies through the swamp, going in the opposite direction that you guys are headed. But you guys avoid them and move on, opting to make time rather than engage. And that would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 days down for you, Draxos.
Is it a week or 5 days?
It's a week.
Gosh,
7 days.
just getting really hyped up. I'm
All
like,
right.
bro,
Who wants day 1, 2, 3, 4? Who wants day 4?
I guess I'll take it and just I'm gonna cuck at fucking Grisha. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna use athletics by trying to push through the trees and basically carving my own path because I'm built different.
All right. Using your superior strength to cut through difficult portions of the swamp, go ahead and make me athletics check.
Oh shit. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, see? Orion,
Wow,
that's what
can't believe you rolling under a 25. Shit.
Yeah, that swamp never knew it hit it. It's almost as if somehow your weapon has become charged with radiant energy, and
You're
it pushes
so
away the
funny!
vegetation.
You're so funny! You got the whole squad laughing! Is there anything else? Is there anything else? I'm curious.
I don't know about you, but I'm laughing. And then go ahead and so then you push through the swamp. You guys make decent time through a particularly difficult patch of travel. So that's 5 days down. Who wants day
Sorry, what
5?
happened?
PG was bullying me again.
Draxos, since level 11, has had this feature where he adds a
Oh
d8
my god.
to all his attacks, and he's forgot to put it on his sheet, so he could have been rolling a lot more damage.
Okay. No. In my defense.
Yourself.
No. In my defense, right?
Uh-huh.
PG forgot.
No, I didn't forget. You forgot. It's not my
You
character. It's
literally-
not my job. to
No.
remind you.
You didn't tell me. You did not tell me.
Is it his job?
I
You're
had-
right, because you should have known that 3 months ago when we
No,
did
no,
11th
but
level level
like-
ups.
No, but like I told you to remind me.
I did not. You did not do that.
All right. Anyway, whose
Whatever,
turn
you're
is it?
ridiculous.
I think it's Grisha's.
It's either Grisha or Kage. Is Hunter
Oh,
here?
Grisha! Oh fuck! You took athletics from Grisha. I don't know if Grisha has anything else.
Damn, they took that letters from me. Sucks to suck.
Hunter does exist here, right? He's not
Grisha.
just sitting in chat asleep.
He said he was helping his mom. So.
I didn't realize I have my mic muted. I'm here.
There we go. So
On
if
the
you've been talking
head.
this entire time, it hasn't been heard. I was wondering where you went. So if you want to take day 5, then great. If not, then I'll have Harrow do something.
Have
I
her
mean,
do it
can
because
someone go again?
I don't think I could explain any others. Like I have survival, but it's already been done. Yeah,
I have a question.
Athletics.
Can somebody go again, but just use a different skill?
No.
And, well, the point was to have all of you participate. So if Grisha doesn't want to go, then you can double up, but just use a different skill.
Yeah, it's okay.
Kage
guys.
has
I have
acrobatics. I mean,
Kage
like,
does have acrobatics.
could
I
jump
have
through the
perception
swamp.
as well. If you guys really, I have perception. I could be looking out for shit.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do perception after we do Kage's acrobatics.
Okay, Kage is just backflipping over all the zombies.
He's jumping over the trees, keeping a lookout.
All right. So Kage's aerial support, jumping through the trees like a fucking Naruto character. Sounds good. Wow. Of course, when I roll, it's shit.
Just shake my head.
That's fine. It's not a high DC to get through the forest. So, I mean, he's jumping through the trees, and, he has to... He kind of, like, stumbles and falls on some of them that he wasn't expecting to be particularly crumbly. It seems that parts of the vegetation here, while they look relatively lively and sturdy, are, in fact, they're swamp trees. They're not particularly strong. They're waterlogged, all that garbage. And he does kind of, like land on a branch and it begins to crack and fall and he has to jump to another one really quickly, but it's not going to be too much of an impediment.
One more day. One more day. One more day.
All right, so Theo's
All
doing
right,
perception. Yeah.
I will give a perception roll.
Oh god.
Fuck all kinds of duck.
All right. we can
Damn
do
it,
this now.
VG, you cursed the rolls.
Roll me a D100, please.
A
I
D100
just
coming
realized
in.
that I have expertise in intimidation of all.
Ooh, high
You're the
roll.
least intimidating person here. I'd be more worried of fucking.
Do you remember when I fucking tortured a drow?
Yeah, you're just edgy.
Are you saying that Theovane's more intimidating than Orion?
I didn't stutter.
All right,
That
I guess
is
we're doing this.
awesome.
I mean, hey, Orion can't make you explode from the inside out.
I can't do that.
You casted maze and then made the boss fight really.
Really awkward.
You said, "Hey, go. That's it. Go to horny jail." And then we sat there for some time getting snacks.
What?
Remember?
I mean, the dragon has horns.
No, we sent Malphite next to horny jail, and he was kind of just busy in a maze. As we all had a
Anyway, time to get stabbed by some.
Oh yeah, apparently I rolled really badly.
You
Huh.
rolled really badly.
You rolled a 2. Like I don't know what you. What do you mean?
It's the definition of
No, I rolled an
unfortunate.
80.
I mean, Kage rolled a 3.
Well, you rolled high on the random encounter list, which gets worse as the higher it gets. So this is the second worst thing you could have gotten.
I apologize for all of our misfortune.
What would
but
happen if
I
he
do
had rolled a
not
100? Would
apologize.
Blix himself shown up?
You have no idea.
No,
The only
because
way.
that
to-
would mean the gate review. Or the
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. You have no idea. That's the answer.
Fuck, you didn't say no.
Guys, hold up. We should be failing our checks.
By the way, when I'm dragging your tokens on this map that I'm looking at, some of you have not taken long rests, so you should probably do that.
I just finished up my long rest.
I
shit.
have, didn't I?
Oh wait, I
Am
didn't
good?
finish with action surge.
You did. The dog has not.
Okay.
Dude, I still have this in my fucking.
That's
I
everybody,
should
right?
start using it, but I really.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Remind me, while I wasn't here, did I get spell plague or am I? So
No,
good?
you're
Yes,
fine.
you're
You're
dead.
still good.
Okay.
You are fine.
Grisha has a constitution.
What's that like?
Something that not all of us can say.
Who was leading this pack? It was Theo leading, right?
Yeah.
Assuming the 2 rangers are flanking you, we'll put Kagi behind, Grisha,
Yeah,
Draxos behind, Sporting Wizard, and Dog.
I will imagine. I'm gonna flavor this a bit, based on my own perception that the reason why Grish hasn't caught it because you already caught it once, so. Alright,
Shit, we all got
has
it
a
once.
slight resistance
That's not
to
bad.
it.
Grisha caught it like the first time we were here.
That's not Pog.
I
Yeah.
don't like anything that's happening with this right now.
That's a really weird fucking tree.
Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. So, Theo, you begin to. You're keeping such a hard eye out for things moving. You're super paranoid that you don't notice that you've kind of gone off of the beaten path a little bit. You've winded up in this darker area of the swamp.
Orion.
Yes.
You can see now that the
Okay,
tree
that's
cover and the overcast above have casted like a really dark shadow over this particular area. And you notice through the trees, you see little flickers of light. Not quite the same as you saw before. The ones you saw before were more white or blue in color. These ones are orange, and they're consistent when you look at them. They don't disappear. And as you walk forward, you notice that you walk into this small clearing with a pool of water, of stagnant water in the center, and on little bits of islands and rocks, and on some of the roots of some of these trees, you see that there are lit, burning candles.
Orion.
At the base of one of the trees, you see that there's a small entrance to an underground like hole or cavern or something. And when I say small, I mean it's small enough for a human to crawl through if they were to squeeze.
Can we just block that up right the fuck now? Is that a possibility? Can I just wall of force that just closed? And we move on with our fucking lives. Is that possible?
You're gonna approach the hole.
I am not going to approach the hole. Do you think I'm insane?
I don't know. So you're looking around and you're kind of like confused, like what is this place? And you hear from the entranceway, you hear.
Oh no, that's getting closed up right the fuck now.
Who enters my lair?
Error notched.
Have you come to play?
No, we're just on our way. Must have gotten lost. Do you have a bathroom? Nah, you don't. We'll just be on our way now.
So, no time for an old man then. I understand.
It's gonna back the fuck.
Please, stay a while. Stay forever. And you see now, from the entrance of the hole, which you guys are, I'm assuming, all watching, you watch as these long, spindly appendages kind of curl out from the inside, grabbing onto the rocks on either side. Kind of like they look like, almost like spider legs, but bony and clawed, and kind of writhing up out of the hole in the ground, contorting itself in extremely disturbing ways.
I cast banishment.
Is okay. Well,
Stop.
you fucking describe the thing.
Finish, damn.
you fuck, is this thin creature, skeletal, almost completely skeletal, extremely emaciated looking, wearing what looks to be about half of a black robe around its waist with a bare chest. Its arms are extremely long, longer than they really should be, and these two burning hot, like orange coal-like eyes looking out from a skeletal face
Oh fuck!
as it crawls out to meet you.
Hunter, I assume you know this creature.
I fought one on Saturday.
What those
Are we
fingers
fucked?
do
What
though.
Saturday game?
Are we fucked? Hunter, are we fucked? That's my
We're
only
not-
question.
Damn, right?
Uh,
That could go either way.
I say banish with a B. We need banish, I banish. We don't have.
I think we
banish.
roll initiative before we banish.
You're
not
gonna roll
lie.
initiative before
I
you.
said I banished, damn it. As soon as the things started crawling out, I said banishment.
You can do it on your turn.
Fuck.
I wish I was
How
fast.
dare you, sir.
I wish I was faster than
Roll
him.
it.
Oh, is Delore back? Is my good luck charm back?
Yes, the
Hold
dog
on.
is back.
We're gonna see.
Why the fuck did I go to my spells list to roll
He still
initiative?
has
What's
hope.
wrong with me?
I still have hope. I still have hope. Damn it, damn!
It's fine. It's slow.
Bone claw? I don't like.
You're giving
can
me
I tell them
too
what
many
a bone claw
chances
is, or
to
do you
make
want me to wait?
innuendos with this.
No,
God damn.
I'll have Theo roll
You know
Arcana
what,
for you
Sky, I
later.
need
if
you
you
to
want.
We got
chill,
what those
because-
fingers do. We gonna get fucked, and now
Please
we're gonna get boned. Like,
stop.
come on.
What
Sky,
those
I
fingers?
swear.
Because like I know what this is, and I know what it's supposed to, what it is in complete detail.
I know what it is, and I know what it is.
I don't know what it is, and I don't want to know what it is. I just
You
want to
know-
go
Hey,
home.
we'll figure it out, okay?
And Sky, I need you to chill.
Yeah, basically, please. We went from fear to horny in the span of like 20 seconds. Come on.
It's good that she was away from her mic. Holy shit. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna go grab cookie dough, then I forgot I went first.
Let's see. Where did I put it? Went to this one?
I don't appreciate anything that's happening right now.
Sure. All right. So, Astra, you're up first. You see this thing contorting its body in weird, unexpected ways, looking at you with a skeletal grin.
Stop it.
Come and stay with me.
Get your mind out of the fucking gutter. Yes, you fucking can.
He takes one of its long, bony fingers with the claws and does that little beckoning thing.
Alright.
Are you okay? You okay, no.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ in heaven, please help this child.
I'm trying.
I'm resisting the urge to make the bone claw into a meme, but it's not going to last very long.
I
Take your
don't
turn.
want to shoot it. The
Just
first
shoot
one,
it.
sir, I actually don't want to shoot. Oh my god.
What's
No,
wrong
I'm
with
gonna
you?
shoot him through sexual tension. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
If sexual tension was a shield, you
Jesus.
have it. apparently.
Both hit. 20 damage.
I'm sorry, my love. I'll come for you later.
What? Will you now?
If he's not dead.
Jesus.
So you fire your two arrows from your bow, and it strikes it pretty much dead on center of mass.
For fuck's sake.
It kind of sucks in a
Okay,
breath of
kill.
air, just.
Sorry.
Theo.
Everything's thinking.
As Astra is quivering from excitement. Theo, what are you doing?
God, no in heaven, I'm so creeped out, but now I'm not creeped out by the actual thing, I'm creeped out by Astra.
I'm gonna go pray. I'm gonna be back, guys. Okay? I'm gonna go pray.
I'm gonna go join Jesus real quick.
Oh, I need to go grab my cookie now. Oh my god.
That's two different people's priorities.
Jesus.
Jesus in heaven, help that child. What does I say I was gonna do? Oh yeah, this.
I'm pretty sure the only one who can help
please.
that is Hera. Charisma save. Oh yeah, banishment.
Get the fuck out of my dimension, please.
It's a good thing its charisma is shit. Wait, is it a wisdom save? It's a charisma save.
Charisma. Get fucked.
Yay, 4.
It leaves.
So you watch the bone claw just fucking reach out with a hand and then it's gone.
Sorry,
Oh.
I was very scared.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Do we know it?
No, just going to suggest, like, just say, is this where we run? And can we run now?
Or to start to follow. Alright.
Dog's turn.
We
Hey-
have at
hey,
least
Cookie
a
Dough.
minute.
Yeah.
What's the dog doing?
Dog. Oh,
Alright.
dog is gonna move right to where, like, right in front of where it was banished.
Alright.
Why is
Move
the
your
dog
token
excited
where it goes.
too?
And prepare that when it comes back,
fuck
just
up.
bite in the fucking leg. Could have said dick, but I didn't. Okay.
Which you still mentioned it. That doesn't help the thing. That doesn't help you say no offense, bud, and then say the thing that offends.
Not to be rude or anything, but
Hold on.
Move your dog to where it goes.
Speed is 40. And then,
You're probably fine.
oh yeah, that's not far at all. And it was like right. It was like right about here, so I'd have to be like right about here. Or was it like?
You don't know.
Was it in, like,
It's
this
gone
way?
now.
What?
Make a guess.
From previous memory, I'm gonna guess it was here.
Alright. Alrighty, up next. Did I do separate ones? I did. So,
Theo, how long does that spell last?
well, hold that thought. Because next to you, off to your right, the water
Oh no.
begins to bubble and churn. And you see rising up out of it, not disturbing the surface except for the bubbles, is another humanoid figure whose hair kind of flows as if they were underwater, but they're not. They're floating in midair. And then there's just
Oh,
a constant
no.
stream of water just pouring out of its mouth.
oh,
It's going to float over to Draxos.
Now, can
And
you do me a
Orion.
favor? Because I can just can you do the token thing where you zoom it out so I can actually, because I can't hardly make any detail on this fucking token.
What is it? Control Z or something?
Just zoom in on it.
Well, hold on. What was the thing?
You could also just zoom into it yourself, like really
That's
close.
what I just did.
I don't know, I'll just make it big. There. Big
Wow.
zombie.
Okay, that's oddly detailed.
Right? Has
what
its own
the
stat
hell
block,
is
too.
this thing?
Okay, so it's going to make 4 attacks.
I mean, you don't have
2 on
to.
Orion, 2 on Draxus.
You just miss Lul.
First 2 on Orion. God damn it. I have it on the fucking shit again. I'm done. I keep having it not on public because I wanted to roll in secret. First 2 on Orion. 16 and 18 to hit.
Ryan, what's your AC again? I think it's 17.
It is 17.
Gotcha.
So
For the
16
second
points of
attack,
damage.
for the second hit, I'm gonna expend a shield point and use my reaction to increase his AC by 2.
So that another of them hit. Next one's on Draxos. 17, 21.
21 hits.
16 points of damage. That's its
Oh,
turn.
shit, I'm sorry, I read the abbreviation part. I was like, wait, what?
Orion, you're
That's a lot of attacks.
That's a lot of potential Constitution saving throws and damage.
That's why I'll put a divine fuck.
By the way, since you started your turn within 5 feet of it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, speaking of being poisoned,
DC 17.
Constitution saving
You do. Oh.
Nope.
So he's poisoned.
You are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
He's no.
Draxos, I am really sorry. Yeah, I think I have to.
Showed up.
Okay, well,
Wait, what the fuck is that thing?
It's called a drowned.
alright, so first things first, I'm gonna
Minecraft?
shoot this thing in the back of its fucking skull.
In reality,
Damn
it is
it,
it's the block from the summon undead spirit.
Are you
Natural 1, that's a miss.
joking?
But upcasted. It's an upcasted summon undead spirit block.
Oh, that's fun.
Casting Sanctuary on myself.
Cool. You have been a sanctuary. Let me go ahead and put that on the timer there. And that's it, I'm assuming. Yeah.
No concentration, it's just, yeah.
Oh, it's just lasts for a minute. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll just put fucking there, sanctuary. Next up
Cool.
is the Boneclaw's turn. He doesn't do anything. Next up after him is the second one. So off to the left this time. Same bubbling water, same drowned guy. His speed is 30. He's gonna run up, or float up, I guess, to Astra, Kage, and Grisha. He's gonna make 2 attacks on Kage, 1 attack on Grisha, 1 attack on Astra. So we'll do Astra first. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
14 points of damage. Next up is 22 to hit Grisha. 13 points of damage. And the last 2 on Kage. 18 and 17.
Endurance.
Both miss. Cool. And then let me double check something because I don't remember if.
I take a whopping 1 point of damage.
Let me look something up real quick before I go, because I think that Draxos, if this is what I think it does,
Mhm.
then you might have taken less damage last turn. So let me double check for you real quick.
Cool. I appreciate it.
Let's see, it's a 3rd level, I think. What the fuck? Invisibility to cameras is a spell?
What?
I don't know.
Never heard of that. That's okay.
Claw.
That's crazy, but go off, I guess.
It's slashing damage. It's not necrotic damage like I might have thought.
Gotcha.
So just for future reference, let me get this done.
Roger, dodgy. But still.
Does a minimum of 13. Okay. That's the rest of its turn. Grisha, you need to make me a con save, please.
Oh yeah. Okay, con save. Which I have advantage because it's a poison effect.
Nice.
didn't need
that
it.
succeeds. Go ahead and take your turn.
Because these things are hitting rather hard, I'm gonna bonus action Pop Haug.
That's resistance, right?
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Sounds good. Lasts for a minute, right? Hold on a second. We'll do that one. Why not?
Stop, motherfucker.
28 does hit for 18.
The fact that you paused after saying that makes me concerned.
I was just looking at
Jesus.
damage, and then 29 hits for 9.
Sorry, I keep leaving.
Nice.
Also, I love how all of my damage was in multiples of 9.
Right. Alrighty, so that's your turn. Do you want to do... You already used your bonus action, right? And I'm assuming you don't want to move. So
Nope.
next up, it's not Draxos.
Damn, you're cucking me.
No, it's going to be all of these little guys that pop up.
Wait, what?
So, from around the perimeter, several other cloaked, hooded figures begin to show up. Also floating off the ground. I'm just going to put that one on there so you can see the initiative, but they are shadows, and all the shadows get to go now. What does their fly speed? 40 feet? 20 there. 22 there. 20 to there. 25 to there. 20 to there. Okay. My shadows. So, as they kind of drift in silently, enclosing on you guys in the center of the battlefield, Kage is going to get 1. Theo, you're going to get 2. Orion, you're going to get 2. So they're going to make wisdom saves when they get to it. But I'm going to do Kage first. Kage first at advantage. 17 misses. Next up, I have so many stat blocks. Next up, Theo, you're getting 2. Move these out of the way here. 2 at advantage.
Can you tell me the actual scores because I cannot see my computer right now.
I want a second. Double natural 20 and 8.
Well, the natural 20 definitely doesn't hit.
19 points of necrotic damage.
Can I absorb element?
It's necrotic damage. And your strength score is reduced by 1.
Oh, great. So instead of a -1 in strength, I have a -2.
Yep.
Just don't get 0.
Just don't hit 0 or else you instantly die.
Wait, actually?
The read.
Yeah.
I can't
The
read.
target dies if it reduces its strength to 0.
I don't have the strength to go on. You're damn right, bitch.
And then for Orion, these two both need to make wisdom saves. So they're going to do that real quick. Both 9s, so they have to redirect their attacks if they can. One of them can't, but one of them can. So one of them is instead going to attack Draxos with advantage. 18.
18 does not hit.
Okay, so it misses. Draxos, rep.
Cool. Fuck. All right.
Also, Theo, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw for concentration.
I was waiting to see if you'd catch that.
It's a DC 10. He muted himself. Go ahead and do whatever you're doing, Draxos, and he'll roll it eventually.
We'll have advantage on this creature because of Orion.
Yep.
I want to make 2 swings against.
You also take a reaction attack from one of the
Damn it,
shadows.
he just went back.
Oh yeah, that goes. Fuck.
You don't need the move to get an advantage.
Would I just have advantage if I swing here?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll do that then.
Also, I recommend not.
That's a
swinging.
con save. Good
Is it
job.
on
man.
the? Is it on, nice. It's on the shadow, right? Not the drowned guy.
Yep, no, it's on the shadow. That's why I'm rolling it at advantage.
Got it.
For 18 for 11 with an extra 4 radiant.
Hits. Is it vulnerable to radiant? I think they are. The shadows. Yes, they are vulnerable to radiant damage. So 11 points of slashing plus 8 points of radiant equals 19 damage overall. It just fucking explodes and dies.
Cool.
So you
And,
boosh, smack this thing, and a burst of radiant energy comes out, turning the shadow into dust that just scatters and lays on top of the water.
Remember, because it's undead, it should have been 2d8.
for
Divine
his.
Smite does get the additional D8 bonus.
That's
I didn't
improved divine
smite.
smite.
Oh, yeah, even improved Smite gets it.
That's it.
I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to Peach. I wouldn't know. Cause
I'm
I'm
gonna pop it
you
into
don't know
the
what that
chat. A second.
not saying you're wrong, but I don't know what's real anymore.
Bot commands. Class
No, it just takes an
B.
extra 1d8.
Alright.
It just says that you can also use regular divine smite alongside it. It doesn't say anything about extra damage to undead.
Should.
It's just an extra d8 radiant to the attack.
Could have
I think
sworn it also gets the same D8, but I guess not.
I think
Which
I
one
killed
is
the
that
other
on?
ghost.
Is that on the other shadow?
That's on the other shadow. That's why it's at advantage.
Okay. 17? Yeah. Well, more than that. 24. It's also dead.
Bonk it is.
God damn it. Keep hitting buttons. There we go.
Just don't have variants, VG. Are you okay?
Shadow
VG,
is
that
fine.
was supposed to be the one up, so you wouldn't have had advantage on that one. You could just drag the.
Why is the thing back?
I don't know. It shouldn't be. Oh, you know why? Because I did a group drag for GM layer. That's why. It shouldn't be. That's your turn, yeah.
Will end my turn.
Cool. Astra, you're back up top of the round. I need you to make me a con save, please. Also, Draxos, make me a con save as well. Fail. Sky,
Oh, yeah,
you are
I'm already
poisoned.
infected.
Woo!
You are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Ryan is also poisoned.
Jackass! If you can get over to me, you'll be fine!
You're fine. You don't
Sky would have actually had the +3 there, but it doesn't matter. 10 to 10.
It doesn't matter. The DC is 17. Alright, Sky, you're up. You are poisoned, which means your attacks have disadvantage.
I'm going to attempt to smack this guy in the face twice with the sword.
Okay. You drop your bow to the ground, pick up your sword, slash at him twice with disadvantage. +2 hits. 21 +2 also hits. Is it a normal sword or is it a magic sword?
There's a normal short sword I got from a body.
Actually, you
Oh
don't
my
get the archery
God.
bonus to this. So the 19 misses instead, and it only takes the
Oh.
piercing damage, which, if I remember correctly, is full damage. Yes. So 8 points of damage. Cool. Anything else?
I move, will that guy get to attack me?
Depends on where you move.
Away. Far away.
Yeah, it'll get an attack on you.
I'll stay put then.
Theo. What? ¿Por qué? What?
Sorry, I was eating a slice of pizza.
That was my last slice of pizza.
I'm gonna bonus action. Misty Step about over here-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna dip, potato chip, and then onto the broom. I
Oh, I
go
forgot
up
there was this
about 30 feet.
I forgot because Theo's on top of him. You blocked my view. There's one more shadow, but we're just gonna put him over there for now.
Oh, was I landing on top of this?
Yeah, I couldn't see him because your token was blocking it. I forgot about him. That's fine. We'll have him join the battle later.
In quotations.
He was taking a spooky vacation.
He was taking a piss off in the corner and forgot that it was battle time.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
All right, so that's
I'm
Misty
gonna
Step
move
there.
up. I'm gonna move up 30 feet in the air.
With your broom. Okay.
Thank you, sir. And then as a main action, I will. Who smacked me specifically? Somebody
Who
touched
didn't
me
smack you?
inappropriately. I did not like it.
I think things tried to. I don't know if they hit you. You
I
also
think the
have
one
not.
that actually smacked, he's already dead.
You also have not taken any damage on your token, so you should probably do that.
Yeah, 19, right?
Yeah.
Boy, is that better? Are you happy now?
Yes. It was the one that hit you was the one below you.
The one below me, that one's getting a Ray Frosty. Which should be one of the first, yeah. Point plus 10, please hit. It does.
14 points of damage. Resisted is 7. 7 points of cold damage.
Oh, it's resistant to cold. Fuck.
Who knew that the corpse would be resistant to cold damage? Alright.
So as you fired this ray through the center of the cloak, it kind of pierces through and goes to the other side and freezes a patch of water on the other side of the figure. And all of you see is this small bit of like frosted, like cold breath almost come out from underneath the hood, where you can't see it face. And that's pretty much it. That's all that happens. Cool. That's action, movement, everything, blah, 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 blah. Dog.
Dog. Dog is needed other places. So dog is going to if I move back here behind this guy, will he be able to like turn around and attack Delore?
Yeah.
Will like Delore be able to like
If he's within
Round.
5 feet of the...
technically because if he turns around and attacks Delore, don't I get attack against it because it attacked Delore?
No.
Or is that the
Wait,
other way?
no, I think there is a... Isn't there a ranger feat for something like that?
There was something like that. I know it was like I think it was
if you
it was
attack
either
it-
me.
If you
I think it was
attack
if
it,
I got
the dog
attacked.
can use its reaction to do another attack.
The problem is that there's nothing within melee range of it.
So if the dog moves up into melee range of the creature, when you attack on your turn, the dog can use its reaction to attack.
Okay, so I'm just gonna if I go around like that way to right here, will it get an attack on Delore?
If it stays there.
Okay, but like if Delore moves there this turn and then attacks it.
It's not gonna. It doesn't take an attack of opportunity when it moves into a threatened space. Only when you move away.
Okay, so
So if you're getting into combat, you're stuck there unless you want to disengage. Just so you know. Unless you want to either disengage or take damage. One of the two.
I don't think we're moving out of range until it's dead. So like,
Exactly.
so yeah.
Unless you're Theo and
Just move them where you want them to go.
everywhere.
Do your stuff. Dog currently has advantage.
I'm gonna bite.
Ooh, yes, that hits. It does not do favorite enemy damage though, because
The-
undead. So 12 points of piercing. Sounds good. Cool, cool, cool.
Saving throw.
It's a floating ghost.
Fair enough.
It's immune to prone. Next up is the other spirit on the other side's turn. He's gonna move right there, so he has advantage, and he's gonna hit Draxos twice and Orion also twice, unless it can redirect, in which case it's going to do all 4 on Draxos. So first, let's do the wisdom saves.
Well, he can hit me once.
Cool. So he's gonna hit Draxos 3 times and Orion once. It's 3 with advantage on Draxos, and 1 normal on Orion.
No, he gets advantage on me too.
Why would
Oh,
he
yeah,
get
he
the
does.
advantage? Oh yeah.
I'll reroll that one time. Because the shadow.
Running from the shadow. Oh my fucking lord!
Alright, so the
So
first
that's
one's on Draxos. So
31? Okay.
20, so Draxos 27, 29, and 31 to hit.
Yep, they all hit.
Good.
So that's 17.
17, 18, and 13.
So that's
30,
35,
48.
48. Thank you.
I have to not fail this.
And then Orion, you also take 17 slashing, I'm assuming, from the 31. And then go ahead and make me a con save.
Fucking hell, dude.
I get the +3 from Draxo still, so I have a
Yep.
pretty decent chance here.
That
Trying to
hits
think if I have
different.
anything else.
Natural one.
17.
Yay, why don't you
Yeah.
shut up? Why you like this? Go hide in the corner.
Alright, so you're not paralyzed. Congratulations. To take a giant chunk of damage, though. So, at the start of your turn, you were no longer poisoned.
I seem to have been struck by you. Thank you.
I need you to make another con save, though.
What? Why?
Because you're within 5 feet of the drown. You need to.
Oh,
avoid being poisoned.
yeah, and then it's... Get shit on, nerd! Alright, let's go. No longer poison. Bad that my turn will literally involve me not doing... So... We're actually gonna summon Cannon right here. And I'm gonna summon Protector. Just as a reminder, let me just go down through my options. Cannon options, here we go. That's Protector.
What's the radius?
It says
10 feet.
10 feet. So I love how you put that away from everyone except yourself.
No, give me a second. That should get everyone away and me. So yeah,
Oh.
move it here. What?
Oh, never mind.
Are you blind? Yes?
No, I didn't.
Paralyzed?
See- I thought you were putting it there.
No, I just don't want it to take enough fucking opportunity attack, because believe it or not, they can get those.
Yep.
Why didn't you just pop summon it there then?
Okay.
Because it has to be dropped within 5 feet of me, you cunt.
Oh, that's a new one. Clunt.
Can you at least pronounce it right if you're gonna say it?
So like a robot thing, like a
Alright.
clanky cunt.
Oh wait, I
No,
can't.
it's pronounced clanker.
Well,
Come
I was
on,
waiting
man.
for VG to move it. Alright, that
Oh,
should
you can move
be
it.
Cleo. And then as a bonus action, I'll activate it. So 8 plus 3. 9. 9 and 10 HP. Except for the event, sorry.
Kage.
I wanted to give it to you too, but you were just chilling over there and it's kind of hard.
It's fine. I'm away from the horrible things.
I'm away from those spooky scary.
This place
They
is
are
scary.
spooky scary though.
Cool.
Uh,
Anything else?
not for now, no.
Cool.
I should have. I can risk taking. hit
Bone
with
Claw, that's
Spectral.
one down. That's 2 rounds of banishment, just keep that in mind. Summon
Yeah,
undead
it's
spirit
a
number
total of
2.
10, right? That I have.
Yes.
I think banishment happens for 10 minutes.
1.
No, it's 1 minute.
Oh.
4 attacks. 2 on Kage, 1 on each of the other 2. Let's see what we got here. Let's do those there. Kage's here. Does it have
Remember your
advantage on
HP,
anything?
kids.
Yes, it has advantage on Kage only. So we'll do Kage's first. 31 and 22 both hit. 14 and 17 is 31. Sounds good. This I'm gonna move down there. And then Grisha and Astra. So 25 to hit Grisha, 24 to hit Astra.
Yep, and that's halved to from 16 to 8.
Astra,
Grisha
24 hits for
paralyzed?
15.
How much am I taking?
15. Are you poisoned?
And yet, yeah,
You're poisoned, right?
She's poisoned.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make me a con save as well. Astra.
Remember your 9 HP, kids.
I already did that.
Making
I
sure,
didn't forget.
because I
She
know
has
people are gonna
1
forget.
left.
I almost did.
Oh,
That
You're
Paladin aura.
paralyzed.
Paladin aura.
Oh, no,
Paladin
you're
aura.
You should probably add that on your sheet sometime. Never mind, you are not paralyzed. Forget about it. Grisha,
Trax, let's go, Bert.
make me a con save first.
Already on it.
That's fine.
Oh,
Now, I'm not gonna now. Contrary to what might be smart, I'm not gonna chop the drowned. I'm gonna chop these two fucks.
Okay.
okay.
I'm not happy.
Left one, right one.
To the
Yeah.
left.
Left takes. Is it? It's not resistant to magical. Okay. 13 points. To the left one, he's still up. Second one dies. A horrible, painful, screaming, exploding death.
Had that one been touched at all?
Yes. That's the one that you
By
hit
me,
with the
right?
with the ice. Yeah. It had 9 hit points
Love
left, so I think 15 does it. All right. Anything else?
I'll give a inspiration to Drexos.
Draxos is expired. Inspired.
Fuck, I'm about to be.
How goes up by 1? Shadow.
You can add it to your AC, so if you get blitzed again, you can say no.
You got it, buddy. I believe in you. From over here.
Fuck. These reminded me of like my dad whenever I played soccer games. You got it, buddy? Just on the sideline the whole time.
You can do it, champ.
Wait.
There's no crying in soccer.
Okay. So.
There's no I in team except that I'm disappointed.
2,
Wait, what?
3.
That one hit close to home.
I'm sorry.
The 3 shadows.
Wait,
that
I didn't know you
exist-
played baseball.
the 3 shadows that exist all kind of melt into the floor and vanish from your sight.
Poggers?
I wish I didn't introduce y'all to that word.
It's also fine. It's gonna take a little while to set up.
Excuse me?
Give me a second to set this up.
Please don't tell
They're
me they're
morphing
forming
into one
shadow
giant
Voltron.
shadow.
I was about to say they're forming shadow
It's a
Voltron.
greater shadow. And they are going to reappear. There, it was here. At these positions.
Excuse me?
Surprise, surprise, Theo, you're gonna get 2 attacks at advantage. (22, 21).
Give me like 2 seconds. Yeah, none of those hit.
Sounds good.
Shield up.
And that is, I think that's all of them, right? There's no other ones.
Oh, you cast a spell? Fuck.
Excuse me?
Did you cast it? You cast the spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
He doesn't have spell plague anymore.
Oh, okay.
He used cured a few days ago. Draxos.
Check yourself, bitch.
Draxos exists to do things. Oh no.
Yeah, it's just.
Draxos has indigestion from his spell plague.
I really don't enjoy your company sometimes, VG. I thought I'd let you know that, okay?
Well, I could kill you if you want me to.
I'd cry. If you want to see me cry, go ahead. Fuck. I'm gonna move right here. And I think I'm just gonna go ham on this dude. With 2. I can either heal myself or deal damage. Orion, what's your thoughts?
You do what best for you, Babu.
Wait, here's the thing. You have
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
How's the
It's
secret
you who's
looking?
in trouble.
How's the drowned looking?
He hasn't been touched yet.
Fuck. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna run like a bitch. They call me Silver Paladin because I don't know why at this point. All I know is
Stay inside the bubble.
okay.
Actually, no, never mind. Don't worry about staying in the bubble. I can just
I'm
move
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna cast Misty. Use my bonus action for Misty Step on the magical item. Move here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my action to lay on hands myself. Oh. I'm sorry. I said. Oh wait, no. It's up to their next turn, so they're gonna be unparalyzed for next turn. That's okay. Okay. And I'm gonna heal myself for 30 with lay on hands for my action.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
Sounds good. Astra, you're up, and you are no longer paralyzed.
My
Wait,
brain said wait, no, I have to.
Wait, you mean poison?
No,
No, you're paralyzed.
You were paralyzed. You were no longer. But I do need you to make me a
I
con
thought I
save for poison.
didn't get paralyzed because of the thingy.
Oh, because of the aura. Yes. You still need to make a con save for poison, though.
But you still have the paladin aura, so you have plus
Still
3.
have the paladin aura.
Just don't be shit. Well, shit.
You are poisoned still. Yeah. Basically, this thing is like, it's a drowned creature, right? So it smells absolutely horrible. And you are trying your hardest not to retch, but there's just a little bit of vomit that's coming out every turn because it's so bad. Just by being next to it, you feel like you are ill. So attacks have disadvantage. Attacks and ability checks anyway.
Just kill it with your weapon.
Clearly.
Trying.
You just gotta hit it harder.
I give my love, not for honor, but for you.
Are you
No, plus
okay?
2.
In my
18.
I'm being cookie though. What do you think?
18 misses, 13 misses.
Oh no, man. Existence is interesting right now. Gotta tell you that.
I'm assuming it's Theo's turn now. Although you did make an attack if you want to use the dog's reaction.
I think we should need to go pick up the phone.
Well, that's not going to happen then. Theo.
Hey, you guys are just about to learn that you, in fact, did not surround me, but you put me in a very target-rich environment.
They surrounded us. Those poor bastards.
Yeah, someone cast Thunder Wave at 4th level
Okay.
Other way is a cube.
Yeah.
around that emits from me. Each creature in a 15-foot
No.
cube
You,
originates
So,
okay,
okay.
so all cubes work weird.
I'll
and
show
bad
him.
now.
I'll show him. So Thunder Wave
Steel-
works like this. Oops. Like that.
I mean, given how he's vertical, he could all just point that down.
Could.
But then there's no one down below him. Well, there's one.
There
Below.
is, actually.
There's one below him. Yeah.
Actually, I think I have the.
What?
Yeah, cubes are like you. When it says centered on you, it's really stupid, and it's you are one of the like points on the side of the cube.
That's dumb.
It is
Basically.
really fucking
So
stupid.
that's the area
totally
of Thunder
worth
Wave. You can move that wherever you want.
It sounds like it's a thunderous like AoE from you.
Nope.
Yeah, but no, that's thunderclap, which is a cantrip,
Or
Oh,
Thunder Step,
I have
which is
a
a warlock
I
spell.
or
have a
destruction wave.
You have Steel Wind Strike if you want to pop that.
I have a question. I have a very specific question. Now, threat range works for people like if they move 5 feet away from their threatened radius. Well, we're flying, so our threatened radius is every 5 feet in all directions, right?
Give me 1 second. Hunter's being a needy bitch, and I have to go wait for his package.
God
Damn.
damn.
Sounds about
Well,
right.
where'd that come from?
Yes,
So,
if you move out of
if
their
I
threatened
fly up-
range, then
If
they
I
will
fly
attack
up
you.
one space, is that leaving their threatened range?
If I get
Technically,
attacked, the lorry
right
bites.
next to-
There you go.
No, it is not leaving their threatened range.
Okay, so then, can I point this fucking cube below me and hit all 3 of them?
You can hit 2 of them. The other one is out of range. The other one's 20 feet below you now. It'll be 25 feet below you when you go up. The
Son of a
15-foot
bitch.
cube won't hit all three. It'll only hit two.
You know what? Fine. Let's hit two of the bastards.
All right. Go ahead and roll
Now,
for
if you
damage.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna just go ahead and cast this spell at 4th level.
It's a con save, right?
Con saving throw, please.
2 of them.
I rolled shit. Actually, I
17
rolled
and
pretty
11. So first
Son of a
one
bitch.
makes it and takes
And-
half of, what is
No,
it,
he doesn't.
25?
No, he doesn't. DC 18, my
Oh,
friend.
never mind. Well, whatever. It still takes half of 25. Which is enough to kill it because it only had 3 HP left, so that's dead. Next
Are they
one,
resistant to thunder damage?
yes, they're resistant to thunder damage. And the next one also takes half of 25 because it failed as well.
As it turns out, when you have a low physical, like,
12.
particle, kind of hurt less.
Bro, say less.
16 minus 12. Thank you. There we go.
Yeah, come on, Drax. This would be such a better tank if you didn't have a corporeal body.
And this thing is still, like, present, right?
Yep, they're all the other two are still there.
Cool. You know what? I'm gonna risk it for the very, very good looking biscuit of not being dead. Because I don't know its speed, but obviously one of them couldn't reach me and the other one's just reached me. So I'm gonna take a guess and say that going about 45 feet. No, I want to be like here-ish. Yeah, 45 feet this away. And I'll take one opportunity attack, please, with extra cheese.
You got it. Shadow, strength train, normal. 23?
Oh, I'm gonna just pop that. Oh wait, I
Can't.
You can use a reaction for a cast a spell. It's only bonus actions that you can't cast.
Oh, okay.
Still
then
on
I
his
cast
turn.
shield. but
No,
that's-
no, no, so it's on his turn, so he can't do it. If it was not on your
No,
turn, you could.
it's bonus action specify you can't cast a bonus action if you spell this turn, but you can.
It's not a bonus action, it's a reaction.
It's a reaction,
Yeah,
I know,
bonus
but you can't cast 2-leveled spells on a turn. This is still on your turn.
Let me double check because I know that it's only.
So that means you couldn't cast a counter spell in reaction to something. Interesting.
That doesn't sound right.
I'm a
fairly certain
fucking
reaction.
psychic.
It is. I'm gonna pull it up.
I must look this up for the future. 'Cause I
I'll
don't
pull it up.
wanna
We should keep
die.
going.
Well, we gotta figure this out because he's gonna take a lot of damage.
I don't want to take a lot of damage. I'm but a weak, feeble wizard. Please.
Layers. And
Necrotic damage goes away on a long rest, right?
Can't cast another spell during the same turn except for a cantrip or time of one action. Cast reaction spell take a fraction of a second. Spell can use reaction spell description tells you exactly what you can do so. Alright, I guess you can.
Yay!
It only that
Hold
only
on.
applies for bonus action spells, you're right. So reaction, yes, you can shield and get rid of that.
Yeah, get fuck off. Ting, bitch.
Cool.
And then I have that permanent AC for until my round comes back. So go fuck thy shadowy selves.
Dog.
Dog bite.
The dog bite hard.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Don't
didn't
bite
pay
hard.
Dog bite hard.
Nice.
Acidic buildup.
13
That's what I
points of
love.
damage.
Why would you?
Actually, dog needs to make a con save.
That's it.
Dog go bye bye.
Okay, you're fine. Let's leave it. Next is the still completely untouched undead spirit. Where's the drown stat point? Where did I put it? Am I dumb? No, there it is. Well,
Is this the third round for banishment, by the way?
yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Can you add a tracker on that, please?
I can in a second.
Thank you.
Well, he doesn't want to hit Orion, so he's gonna fuck off and go over here. 10 feet of movement to move over there.
I do get an opportunity attack if I want to kick him.
Yeah, if you want to make if you want to lose your spell.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm good.
That's what I thought. So at Grisha, well, let's see. He moves that way. He can move up and hit Astra too. We might as well have it on 2 people. We're gonna do that. Okay, 2 on each of you. With advantage on at least one of them. Both of you? Yes, on both of you. So, Grisha first. 25, 30. Astra. 31, 30.
So I took 17 and 14 before I was cut in half.
So
Okay.
cut in half would be 8 and
Wait,
7.
I can't. Oh no! I was
Which
gonna
is
say
15
Master,
points.
but I can't.
So-
So
15 points total to Grisha, already halved. Astra, you take 20, 32. And I believe you were poisoned, right? You failed your save. So
Yeah.
I need you to make me two con saves.
It's been nice knowing y'all.
I have a question
Oh
as an aside.
no, you're
It's
paralyzed.
nice knowing y'all.
So hold on a second. I gotta re-roll some stuff here because that second one is going to be a crit.
It's been nice knowing y'all.
Go ahead and just fucking lightning bolt for paralyzed. So instead of 14, I'm just gonna re-roll the whole thing again, which would be 2d6 plus 12.
Okay, I'm with this.
Okay, it's a little bit more, I believe. Yeah, it's a lot more. So the second one is 21 instead of 14. So go ahead and add 14 back and then subtract 21. That's the easiest way to do it.
Less.
Draxos. Wait, no, you can't. Fuck.
You thought the
And
boss
she's
was the Bone Claw.
paralyzed.
Alrighty. I think that's his turn. That's all you can do, right? Yes.
Did I hear a party wipe?
Oh, Orion, you're up.
Let's see here. My everything is crashing. Hold, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so I thought about it, and I decided that I'm going to pull out. Oh, I already have my bow out. I have nothing else. Let's go ahead. God, I still can't heal everyone, so I'll move here. Bonus action. Let's get some temp HP in here, boyos. So.
That's everybody except for the dog and Theo. Get 7 more.
So 7 more. You get to choose whether you keep your temp HP or get 7.
I'll take the 7 because I'm at none.
Man, who would imagine? And the this boy right here getting shot. Normal roll. Does a 32 hit? Out of curiosity.
Yep. You do not get Colossus Slayer, but you do get sneak attack.
All right, cool. Hey, would he like to be perhaps stripped?
The ghost that's immune to
Actually, you know what? Get goaded, nerd.
Love how you had to think about it. Actually, well, I've decided against it.
Hey, he's goaded. Sounds good. He'll attack you next. And your sanctuary is gone.
Yeah, obviously. And actually, would he also like some grasping arrow? So take 7 extra, and whenever he moves 5 feet without teleportation, he's gonna.
What's that first damage? It's poison damage?
Yeah.
He does not take 7 points of damage.
Unfortunate. Well, in that case, I've moved 5 feet, right? I guess. Go ahead and move. Hi, Draxos.
When the fuck did you get here?
Okay, next round. He's got 4 targets, so he's gonna smack you all 4 times.
Target-rich environment.
This is the part where Astra goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh
Just miss, nerd.
He has advantage, and it's a crit if it hits. So, first one on
no!
dog.
If I die, I'm bringing Nolu in.
28 to hit dog.
20.
Dog takes 14. Next on Kage.
Remember your
no
7
damage.
temp
18
HP.
misses. Next on Grisha with advantage. 29 to hit for a total of 7.
Oh, so all my max HP. Not my max HP, but all my temp HP.
Temp HP. And then last one
thing
on
you had
Astra
it.
with advantage. 30. I'm assuming that hits. So then.
Is that also on me?
No, that's on Astra. So hold on. Don't take off 16 because it's a crit.
Yeah.
6 plus 12. 18 points.
Mm-hmm.
Remember your 7 temp HP.
And you're already paralyzed, so don't need to make another con save. And that
That's temp
is
Full time.
that is its turn.
Yeah, I've been paying attention. That's your
So,
own fault.
how much in total?
18.
Okay.
And Grisha's up next.
Do I
Astra?
just add 7 for temp?
Yeah?
Sure.
You're supposed to, like... Temp is like an overshield. You're supposed to take
I
that off.
unfortunately am out of Paladin Aura range.
So like,
Yep.
Just
You need
add
to make
7
2
more
con
back to
saves.
your health.
okay.
Did you add
Pass
like
and
the
fail.
9 you had before?
What 9?
Astra!
What 9? Wait, what did I miss?
You had
We
a
told
bunch
you
of
this
temporary
like
HP.
2 rounds ago, and Matt's been reminding us all repeatedly that we had temp HP. It is your own fault you haven't paid attention.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
have
I
any
thought
more than you
about
do
the
now.
7, not about the 9.
The
Exactly,
9,
so
I
you should
remember-
pay attention to things. So you would have had.
I had to go pick up a freaking monitor.
Wait. It's
I
fine.
gave you
It's
warning.
fine.
You
It-
did that after he said 9.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so you should have been paying attention. Now you would
It's
have had
fine,
9 more
don't worry
HP, but
about
now
it.
you don't. This is why
It's
I
fine.
preach
Just don't
pay
die.
attention. Anyway, so Grisha's poisoned. Oh, your
You're
attacks have
fine.
disadvantage for the round. Except for the ones on the top left guy, because Delori's flanking.
Alright, I'm gonna chop the guy that Dolores flanking with normal.
Cool. Miss.
Is an AC higher than 18?
Yes.
Fuck.
Not Pog.
21's a hit for 18. Sounds good. That one's looking pretty rough. He's been pummeled into quite a bit. Other one not so much.
Well, action surge.
When you're chopping into this thing, just while you do your action surge, every time you cut into it, it doesn't bleed blood. It bleeds water. Just like pouring waterfalls
Wait.
of water out of its body.
Why are you attacking without advantage? Out of curiosity.
Because
she's
they
poisoned.
are poisoned.
Oh, okay. I was just
So
making
this
sure.
one's barely been hit,
Oh.
right?
That one hits for 17,
It's been hit once by me.
and the last one finishes it off.
Spoggers.
Boom. So as you slice upward into it, up across, through its ribcage, up through its head, like this spray, this fountain of water, like splashes over everybody, and the rest of the corpse just slumps into the water below, begins floating there.
I'll bonus action second wind.
Next up is the Shadow's turn.
Wow!
Damn, stay mad.
Ah, God damn it.
Why? But
I didn't say why not. You fail. You failure.
well, you said wow really
You're
loud.
both- This is a 3-year-old versus a 5-year-old, please.
I want to be the 5-year-old.
So, one of the shadows disappears from your view.
I don't appreciate this.
The other one, who has a passive perception above 11?
Heyo, we got that 12,
Probably
baby.
Kage.
Howdy, how's it going? That's a 19.
I have
Pretty
a
much
13.
everybody, right? What about Grisha? You have
13
observant, right?
on the dot.
Or whatever. I don't know what it is.
Wait, how do you see your
All right. So you see the other one. The other one kind of melts into
Damn,
shadow,
that's
but
a
you
good
can
question.
see this time it like moves. Since it's in midair, you can kind of sense that it's moving a certain direction. It's gonna move up to Theo.
I mean, Theo has the 19, so
Does it have that movement speed?
Yeah, they can fly for 40. So if he dashes, he can get to Theo.
Fair enough.
plus
Yeah.
you.
Actually, he doesn't need to dash, so he can get to him and make an attack.
No, he
So
doesn't.
he's gonna smack you again. You still have a 20 whatever AC, so it's not like it's gonna do much.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit. Go fuck yourself.
Other one
It's
is
a
not
ghost.
any of you.
You saying the ghost doesn't have a dick? That's kind of rude.
I mean, I don't think they can. Fuck them.
That's rude to assume,
There,
dude.
you can get back up to.
You know, you're right. My bad. I apologize to the ghost for. It does not have the genitalia or physical capability of. My bad.
And then everyone
There
with
you
a
go.
passive perception
That's-
above 17 sees where the other one is, which is right here. So Theo knows he's being flanked. Some of you do not. That one can't make an attack though, because he has to dash.
I don't
Draxos.
appreciate.
Yep. We are gonna see if I have enough movement.
Sorry, Astro. I was gonna come save you, but I'm being gangbanged.
Dang.
Am I able to just move my 20 feet around to get advantage?
Yep.
Cool. Oh, it should.
You should be.
Actually, should I heal Astra first?
It's up to you.
Is Astra paralyzed?
Yes.
Yes.
She's paralyzed
Fuck.
literally
Darn it.
until it's her turn.
Oh shit. Okay, which is literally next. So I gotta. All right.
So
Then I'll
she won't be paralyzed when she comes back. And she also won't be poisoned unless she fails another
Gotcha.
con save.
Alright, if I move here, then both of them will have advantage on this creature.
Yep.
Cool. Making sure. Fuck. You know how tempted I was to just say I use smite. And
Yeah, it is undead.
Withhold yourself.
don't you fucking taunt me.
Control your emotions, young fox.
But I hate it. 21 for 14, extra 8 radiant. Is that double max?
It's
Oh.
not double, no. It's not vulnerable to radiant, but if
Gotcha.
you were to
I thought it was
smite, it would
just-
do an extra dice. 22
Shut up!
total.
I don't care. I won't do it.
So that's 22 total for the first hit.
Gotcha. Second hit.
20 just
24,
hits.
17.
Just hits for 17. Sounds good.
Yep.
First,
You fucking-
and it's the first.
You fucking tempted me, BG. I don't appreciate that.
Hey man,
Come to the
Just saying.
dark side, Drax.
it's always an option. It's always an option. Astra,
I am a. I
you are
am
no
a
longer
paladin.
paralyzed. You are no longer poisoned unless you fail this con save that you're about to make.
Don't worry about it.
3.
Plus 3 from
Set.
paladins. That's just enough to
Let's go!
So you're no longer
The
poisoned.
first one!
Trying desperately to shake off the
Hold
poison.
on.
Okay, I'm gonna stop vomiting now. All right, I'm not hungover.
This is a good spell.
I like how it's right as it's her turn, she has to go and get something.
Can you have her cure wounds herself, please?
Or stab thing in front.
Okay,
How are they stabbed? You fucking melons.
huh?
You know what a fun spell is?
To heal myself?
Yeah, it's a good spell.
You also aren't poisoned. You could stab with advantage.
Oh my god, you stop! You fucking aggro ass. You
He's
drag so.
aggro and everything. You should see him play shooters.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Do I stab or heal? I'm getting mixed
You
It's up to
signals
you.
do
right
what
now.
you want to do.
You do what you
Who's
want to do.
turn
I'd rather stab, okay?
Then do
Then
that.
stab.
Smack it
Then
twice.
do it.
Nice. Natural 20. See? Excellent. The 19 misses though. Did 8 points of damage. Sounds good.
Has an AC of
What?
20.
Yes.
I'm not giving
Yes,
you back
sir.
your pants. These are my pants now, bitch.
What?
These are my- what the fuck does that mean?
That means they're my pants now.
All right, I guess so.
That's what that means.
Hunter's Mark is a cool spell, though.
Up to you. What you want to use your bonus action and do stuff or no?
Oh, it's probably the worst thing I could do. I'm gonna just stay put.
Alrighty then. So it's your boy Theovane
Back at it again.
back at it again. Some
It's your
tasty
boy.
content.
Skinny penis.
Yeah,
ever seen that?
who called? Yeah, who called? What happened?
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, I was just curious why you called me.
I didn't.
Okay.
Theo called you.
What's
Also,
up, Thea? What's good?
Rod is on the other line waiting for you as well.
Ah, shit. Sorry. Tell him I'm washing my dryer.
Alright, so I have this ingenious spell called Magic Missile. I was gonna say whip my stick out, but you know, I'm just gonna do the wand of magic missiles and blast them all the fuck, if you don't mind.
How many charges does it get back a day?
So those were the d6s I rolled earlier. I rolled a 5 plus 1, so a 6 on 1, so I got a full charge back. You can see I just put 1 to 1
I got it.
because I'm using 6 charges.
You can just put. Wait, how many are you putting on one of them?
Okay, so I rolled 2 because I used 2 the other session.
No, I know. I'm saying you use your magic missile. How many are you putting on one?
Hunter's home, by the way.
6.
Sounds good.
He's just
Tell him I
choosing not
said
to
hi.
join. Bree says hi. Bree says hi.
Also, when is he gonna give me fucking times?
What?
Don't worry about it. That's not important to this game.
That's fair. I'm gonna show
Are
it
you
now.
kidding me? I rolled shit on magic missile.
I mean,
The
which one?
first 3 were going to the fucker that I can see in front of my face.
You can also see the other one that's flanking you.
Well, then it gets the rest, I
So there's there.
suppose.
So how many to each one?
So the one is getting the initial 3 plus 3,
Okay, that one dies. The other one takes 13.
and then the other one is getting, I guess, the 13.
Cool.
And as a burnish action, I cry.
Cool. Dog.
Is there anything I can do in my hands?
How far can dog move?
40 feet. You can move it.
Can I risk it for an? Oh, that's not my turn anymore. No.
Nope.
I was gonna ask if I could move again.
Should have thought that.
We're wrong character sheet.
I was figuring it out, but then you.
Oh,
Is
you
it
said
a normal?
No.
Or-
It is
There.
advantage. It's pack
Fuck.
tactics. 15 misses.
All the views will see.
Hey, the undead spirit has a lot more targets now. This is gonna be fun.
No.
Well, now it doesn't know which one to hit. Who does he hate the most?
It's gonna hit all 4 of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me double check something with poisoned. We check the poison condition real quick. Yep, okay. So I believe it's all just normal rolls on all of you. So we're gonna go in order with Astra first. 21 to hit for 17.
Okay, and Ultra Dolori gets an attack, correct?
No.
Well,
Holy
isn't
fuck!
it that if I get attacked?
12
It only
to hit.
procs. It only procs when you attack it.
Actually, I used
Wait,
a reaction.
I'm
to
so confused. I don't know how my shit works. Okay.
So on your turn, when you attack something, if a dog is within enough space of an enemy that's within biting distance of an enemy, it can use its reaction to bite the enemy. You are not attacking. Your enemy is attacking
Okay.
you. It's not the same
I
thing.
kept getting it confused if it was which way around.
Yeah, it's only when you attack on your turn.
Okay.
So you take 17 points of damage unless things
No,
happen.
she doesn't.
Oh, so he has to make a wisdom save. So you're targeting the triggering creature. Blah blah blah.
What was that trigger?
Well,
That's
it's
gonna
gone.
be a no.
Is it still there or no? No, it's gone.
At the start of the next turn, it reappears.
So, hold on, this is weird. So it only causes the one attack to miss.
Yes.
So the other 3 are still going to go through.
I guess the target is you target the triggering creature, which must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or vanish.
I have a question. Why is it rolling with normal? It has disadvantage on anyone but me.
What?
It has disadvantage on anyone but me because it's goated nerd.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, if I don't need to use temporal shunt, I will not use
Well, I'll
temporal
reroll with
shunt.
disadvantage. It's still an 18 to hit.
Please still use it.
Okay, I'm gonna still use temporal shunt.
I'm in
So it misses
danger.
Astra. The other 3 attacks still go through. I don't know. It just says that attack misses, so I'm just going to do the other 3 now. Grisha next. 21. Dog.
Gotta make con save.
17. And Draxos, 21.
I'll
Okay.
allow it.
Dog's armor class is 17. Does it still?
Yes.
It gets disadvantage on.
On all these. God damn it. I just hit the button. Hold on. Don't ignore all of that shit.
God damn it!
Wait, everybody ignore VG? Got it.
Ignore me all the time. Natural 1.
That's,
Yeah, let's go.
Hold on. So 22 on Grisha. And 20 to hit the dog.
Oh.
I'm paralyzed.
Yes, you are. So you are no longer making an opportunity attack on it because it's going to proc the other opportunity attacks from the other 2. On that last one. And actually also from Astra. Unless she's down. She's
What?
not. So Astra, Draxos, and the dog can all make opportunity attacks against it after the last hit.
Bonka ass. Advantage?
Yes.
Y'all are welcome.
Bonka
here.
ass.
Everyone's flanking.
I mean,
Do
it's
I get
alright, I
an
guess.
extra attack on a reactive attack, or is it just
No.
one attack?
Just 1 attack.
Extra attack only gives you an extra. And it's not your turn now, is it?
20
Gotcha.
still hits it for 11. And the dog.
Oh yeah.
Damn, dude, 25. Yeah, 15 will do it.
Dog's rolling better than me. I'm gonna cry.
The dog basically rips it to shreds and then gets coated in a fountain of water as it splits open like a water balloon. Deflates
Wet
in front
dog.
of you. Now it's Uriah's turn.
Alright. You see that bad boy of the shadow there? He going shot.
What is your passive perception?
13. Has he not been exposed yet?
Not to you.
Well, if he's made an attack, then he has.
He has not made an attack yet. Not since he's hidden. So technically, you see nothing right now. Unless you want to make a perception check as an action to perceive it.
Nah, I'm good. Over here I go.
You just see Theobane struggling in midair, like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I like to imagine.
Wait, when did I use a spell this combat? I haven't, right?
You used Sanctuary and
Oh yeah, you're right. Cure wounds on Astra. Sorry, it has to be at first level.
there you go. So 9
Gosh,
points of
fine.
damage.
I'll take literally anything.
So 9 more.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bonus action move this down, and everybody come.
Replacing temp HP with.
I almost rolled 1d20. Yakers.
5.
5.
I think Kage's
That's
hasn't
5 more than
lost.
I had before.
Kage has not lost his 9 yet, so he's just gonna hang on to those real quick.
He's been chilling with the 9 from the
Wait.
very
Yeah.
beginning.
Do we get 5 more with what you just
No,
did?
Yeah,
it's not
so-
additive. It's
So if do you have any left? Do you have any temp HP left?
I think Astra does.
Probably.
'Cause they got hit already.
No. So
when you got that
I'm gonna
7
say
temp
no.
HP earlier.
so you can
Have you
you
taken
can
temp?
take the
Which
5
temp
because
slot?
you have 0.
Yeah, it's just in the temp HP slot, put 5.
Okay.
And I'll keep my 7.
Oh, that's where that goes. Okay.
Now you understand.
I just figured it out.
Yep. Grisha's up next.
Alright.
I skip me. I'm paralyzed.
Till the start of your next turn, so it's gone now.
It says end.
Does it say end? I thought it was the start. Oh, it is end. Well, you're done. Now the shadow can
Who's
do
such a
it.
cunt?
I do not appreciate it attacking me. I just want you to know. Thank
Well,
you.
that's fine. And then it's gonna use its bonus action to hide again.
Well, I don't.
That's where Fairy Fire probably useful.
Ha!
See, I have Fairy Fire, but like, am I really gonna fucking use it for one fucking shadow?
Melts into the shadows once again.
Guys, there's still a shadow here.
Draxos.
Well, find it!
I can't. I can't see it.
That's awkward.
Sorry, I was
Draxos is up next.
Yeah, that was perfect. Fuck, you're 30 feet in the air. I don't know what to tell you. 35 to be exact. How long
have
am I?
action once you
Out of curiosity, Draxus, the paladin ability, right, to detect undead.
You can do that. You can use Divine Sense, and you can also fly if you use your action as well.
But doesn't
Remember-
that use spell play shit?
It doesn't
Oh,
cost a spell
That's
slot.
not spell slot. Otherwise, my lay on hands would have fucked me. I know what I cried.
It's a racial thing that's not casting a spell, so.
That's an action.
60 feet of you, but it's an action.
Yep. Is it worth it?
Oh, are you gonna use it?
Just to point us out so we can I'll wreck it.
Fuck it, I'll send it.
Cool. It's right there.
Right there.
Very well.
It's over there.
It's right there,
I'm
and
not
it's level
seeing-
with Theo.
It's level
This
with
is
you. What? It's behind you.
All right.
It's to the north.
I
Direct
will try
front.
to hit. You know what? I got it. I'll kill it. It's dead.
Oh, wait.
Just send a fireball in his general
You can
direction.
see my arrow, right? It's right here.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. No, you're behind you, behind you. To the south.
Spins the broom around 180. Okay, I got it.
Alrighty. And that's your
Jesus,
action.
that really
You
doesn't-
got anything else you want to do?
Cry.
Astra? You think you know where the shadow is. You can make an attack roll on that space at disadvantage if you want to.
I'm gonna go take a shit. I'll be right back.
Would that be 2 attack rolls at
Okay, then.
disadvantage with my bow?
You'd have to go pick up your bow, but yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Come here.
16, I believe that hits, because shadows are not very... Yeah. So, Astra, seeing where Draxos is pointing, knocks an arrow, pulls it back and lets go, and the arrow sticks in midair, right where the tiniest little dot of shadow is, right behind Theo. And then this thing it reappears in midair, lets out a horrifying screech with the arrow in like its face hole for the for the hood that it appears to be wearing, and then it just melts into this like black goo that subsides in the water before dissipating.
Haha, suck it,
Well,
bitch!
Thank you, Astra.
Violent.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
Can I go hide in a corner now?
No,
You can-
we
yeah, we're still in
have one
initiative.
thing to-
We
We still have one.
But
to
I
kill.
haven't moved.
Yeah, so you can. Do
And
your
I
movement
use my
bonus.
movement to go hide in a corner.
You can use your movement to go somewhere. I don't know if you can
Well,
bonus
like
action hide or
move. Like, can I like hop? Like the
Yeah.
tree
Which is your
bush?
speed is what, 35?
It's 35. Yeah.
35. So you can go anywhere in that range.
Could I try to like hide in that bush?
I don't think you can hide as a bonus action unless you have an ability that
Hmm.
You
says.
can go stand in it. Get ready to
I'll go
crouch now.
stand in the bush.
All right, just wade into a bush and just crouch there.
Was it this one?
Actually, doesn't she have hide in plain sight?
Wait, I think I do. I think
Oh.
I do. Wait,
What
Sounds
else
like a
does
wood
that
elf.
thing?
hide in plain sight,
Is it
ranger.
an action?
It's let's see.
Yeah, no, that's not the same thing. As,
Oh yeah, no, it's not.
What about
I'll
the
just stand
red
there
elf?
for now.
You have to not move, and you have to use your action to hide. So. Cool, Theo.
Hi. I can just talk to everybody. So, when do you want me to bring him back?
Not now.
Yeah, I think the elf could use some healing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. And I go.
And also, we should all group up and see if I can get this damn thing to fucking work. I'm gonna slap my hand on the turret. Or the protector.
Can I just Misty Step 30 and then go down? Is that okay? Can I do that, please?
You're gonna Misty Step off your broom.
Wait, fuck no. Well, technically, it just comes to me whenever I whistle, so.
Okay, you're gonna fall 5 feet before you hit the thing, though. So
That is true. I will go down on the broom 5 feet first.
there you go.
Fuck it, I'm 35 feet up in the air. I just go down on the ground on the broom.
I mean, yeah, you can just fucking land. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and I just hold my fucking broom like a fucking noob, and I. Such a douche. Look down here.
Stop.
Hi, friend.
I need
I,
healing.
I actually point my sword at your heart and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Can someone just cast that at 2nd level for me, because I'm not
it's-
actually able to cast that spell.
It's 2d8 plus your intelligence modifier. I think.
Intelligence.
2d8, not 1d8.
Dummy head.
There you go.
Math.
14 plus
21.
plus your intelligence modifier. This is 5.
Which is
Oh.
5.
So there you go.
19. Right?
14 plus 5 is
4
19.
plus.
I literally got hit by the what's 9 plus 10.
21.
Yikes. I am stupid.
So that's
There you go.
action, movement, etc., etc. Dog is up next.
Let's see. How far can dog moves is 40 feet.
Got 5 more turns on this banishment, by the way. Dragon all over again.
What are you doing? Dog, I'll move here.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus!
What are
Please
you
mute
looking
yourself if
for?
you're gonna do that.
Sorry.
Anything else? I'm assuming not, Orion.
I'm gonna waltz this way. Actually, I'm gonna go. Yeah, sure. I'll move here.
Don't mind Hunter. He's just dismantling my computer right now.
Clearly.
God damn it. And then we're gonna move this bad boy.
You know, why don't you just go
There.
out and buy one? Instead of stealing from my literal computer that needs it. What?
You guys seem to fight a lot.
Call
They
it
are-
relationship.
As
They
our
are
friends
married
call
people.
it,
Everyone
we're the
understands.
most dysfunctional, functional couple they know. So.
All right, well,
Wait,
6
you
is
just
better than what
talked
you
like
got.
a-
Shut the fuck up!
Mute yourself if you're gonna fight in chat, please. What are you doing with your cannon?
Well, if 6 is better than what you got, then we got it. I don't think it is.
It's not. Not for Kage, anyway.
Okay.
Anything else?
Get that C9.
Oh yeah, I got an action going. I'm gonna. I don't know. What am I gonna do? I guess I'll move. I'll dash and I'll go crouch over here.
Grisha.
Alright. Gonna go over to here. You might want to do Lorix if I remember he was like right there.
Yep.
Bonus action, Giant Mike.
I can switch over. Wait, I'll just go behind it. Or let's go behind it.
Bark, bark, bitch.
Don't spawn in here yet. Totally just needs to move back, and I kind of want to heal
And
it.
hold action, I'm sorry.
I think what I'll do is I will. Okay, I can either make myself even bigger, or I can hold an action attack.
I'm not bringing them back yet, partner, so don't hold that action.
All right, I'll use my action to make myself huge.
Jesus. Big girl, going back it up. Going back it up.
These are all dead.
Wobble baby, wobble baby.
Traxos.
Pick up, Devin.
Shall not.
Traxos. Traxos.
Oh.
Brave.
Ironic. Did he die?
Brionic, what's up, man? If you're deaf into something, we can't hear you.
I can't fucking hear.
10,
Alright.
9, 8, 7,
Didn't say he was going
6.
somewhere.
no,
He
5,
just has to walk his goldfish and watch his
4.
skateboard.
3,
Is there anything in the Discord?
2, nope.
Oh.
1.
Hey, Serpent,
Yes.
I'm back.
Wow, see, right as I get to 1. Alright, your turn.
I'm so sorry. Dude, I was in pain. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Nothing. There's nothing around.
Okay. I understand. I think we're going. If we're preparing for the banishment, then I'm gonna move my 20 feet there next to the Delore, and then or 25, whatever, and then hold action to swing the closest hostile creature within 5 feet of me. That all my turn.
Theo. You're muted. Is he? I swear to God, man. Theo.
Sorry,
you
sorry, 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 sorry.
Jesus.
Not banished.
Hey, Kaka, you're here. You are, you have been a very effective meatbag. So whenever you get in, if this thing's not already dead yet, go ahead and roll initiative.
Sorry, I got another monitor now, so
It's all good.
I am going
Freaking
to.
turn on you to steal my shit.
What did we say?
I'm going to offer the broom to Sky.
We're doing this
As a-
again, right?
Yeah, we're doing this again. Going 30 feet up.
We.
Sorry, Ryan.
Sorry, what?
They can't get on the ride, man. It's fine.
Sorry you have to be this tall to ride.
I'm sorry, Missy! Are you calling me short?
Maybe.
All right, so that's it for that.
I'm gonna hold banishment still. Give it one more turn.
Dog.
Dog is going to move even farther back to like right around here.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would do it. So
it's
you're standing right where he was. So when it comes out, he's gonna be like right on top of you.
So I probably should
I'll hug
move
him.
back a teeny bit. Well, that's my job.
Okay. Orion.
Bonus action, hide. Just get that stealth in there for you.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna crouch down. So I'm gonna crouch down in this bush area here. I'm gonna ready an action to shoot Bone Claw Boy.
Grisha.
Do it.
Alright.
Nice. That makes sense.
Great way to start up the fight.
I will just
It's coming back on my turn, so
should I hold an action or should I pop Beast Grabber?
I would. I say out loud. It's coming back on my turn.
Yeah.
Yes, if you know what a turn is.
I will bonus action use Uvar.
You mean activate whatever the fuck it does? Or is it a different rune? Oh, that you have Halgun, that's right.
Yeah, I have Halgun and now I have Uvar.
Cool. This is not going to take that long, so I'm not going to bother making a tracker for it.
And I will hold my action to chop the bitch once it reappears.
Cool. Draxos, same thing? Yes, no? He's gone again, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna assume he's holding his action to hit the thing. Astro, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna actually going to use Cure Wounds on myself. Just a second level Cure Wounds.
Okay, welcome to initiative.
Thank you.
Dipping and diving.
You roll a nat 1, you almost rolled higher than me.
Sounds good. Theo?
Alright, I'm gonna hold because releasing a health spell isn't anything, right? I can
No,
just do
it's
whatever.
free action. You can do whatever you want.
Wait, what?
I'm going to hold a action to cast Disintegrate on that thing whenever it reappears.
Well, it reappears right now, so go ahead and do that now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because concentration low.
You get to concentrate on the thing, and if you hold the spell for that, it does. Also, it appears in an unoccupied space, so it's right there.
Yeah.
That's a big
I planned this out, guys. I'm good.
Let me know when you would like my reaction.
That goes away.
You know-
I mean,
you know-
we're gonna go in initiative order for who's faster.
It's dexterity save.
So
Dex save,
Astro's not
go.
holding anything. So Theo first, then Orion, then Dog, Theo first, then Dog, then Orion, then Grisha, and then Draxus.
Dexterity saving throw.
Where's the bone class?
Dex saver 69.
Or 69. Ow.
It pops back into reality and gets a nice solid hit of Disintegrate.
Nice. Black ray of energy just fucking slams into its chest, and you watch like part of its rib cage and what little flesh is there begin to like turn to ash and flake away.
How'd you like that, bitch? So
Why
I
the
thought.
fuck you? Why did you have to speak to him? I was right next to me.
Dog.
Because I was feeling confident
Stop.
for one, damn it.
You're only saying that because I'm in front of it.
Sorry, hold on a second.
No, I'm only saying that because I'm far away from it.
Uh,
Fuck. Fast.
math.
Mhm.
Math is a thing.
Math.
Wall is this favored enemy?
Okay, somebody do Pythagorean theorem for me.
Oh, son of a bitch. Can I just move up?
Which I ain't
one?
taking
Bitch, I cheated
No,
my way
'cause
through
you're
math.
holding
You
your
think I'm
action.
gonna?
I'm taking
could've
MCR.
moved-
I'm chilling.
if
I don't
had
need that
one
shit.
Could I have moved beforehand?
No, because once you held that, it appeared and then your thing went off. You didn't have time to move.
Okay, if you're gonna try and bullshit it so I can get hit here, I am actually gonna leave right now.
No, you're not going to do that. I'm seeing whether it could even hit the thing at all from where he is. If you move down, Theo, then you can aim it through Grish's legs and then it won't be an issue. But you don't have time for that, so we need to figure out if it's within 60 feet of you now. So it's 50 and then 30 feet up. 50 squared plus 30 squared.
So then I just do jack shit.
Maybe.
50.
Times 50 is that plus 30. 30.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
30 times
Plus
30.
Wait, don't you? Haven't you usually said we don't do the fucking Pythagorean theorem?
This is a special case because this could matter.
Vertical, for some reason, this campaign
900.
does, and horizontal doesn't. I don't know why VG does it like this.
What the fuck is going on? 50
What makes this a special case?
plus 900 is equal to that, and then square root of this. Because it's right on the
It is
fringes of it.
58.309518945, so it's within range.
There you go. You're fine. 69 points of damage.
I
Nice.
was actually about to cry.
This is what happens when we have to fucking throw flight into the mix, is we have to keep this stuff in mind, especially when you're that far away across the map. Alright, anyway.
I'm s-
Dog 23 for 14. That hits, right? Yes, it does. 14 points of damage.
If it didn't, I would cry.
And strength save.
Get prone, bitch.
He might be. 11, yes, he is prone.
Nice.
Broken leg. Next is Orion.
You know how to disadvantage the shooting because it's prone.
Disadvantage, yeah. 17.
Still hits. For
Coolio.
fucking everything, 23. That's exactly the amount of hit points it has left. How do you want to do this?
Fuck.
So as it falls, the arrow flies up, and it's like in the back of the head as it's falling down, and it'll just like jerk it to the side really quickly, and the head will just fall off.
So, the dog, everyone unleashes all their attacks at once. It gets a giant gaping hole in its chest from the disintegrate. The dog bites its ankles and rips a ligament out, causing it to bend one knee. And as it bows down, as Grisha is ready to strike it, an arrow, before she can do it, comes up, sailing up and over her, and down through the top of its head and out through the bottom of its jaw, impaling it in the head. It unleashes one final horrific screech before crumpling to just a pile of bones and skinny flesh on the ground. And it's dead. It died.
See?
Woohoo!
Okay.
So the ghouls pop up.
I'm sorry for rolling a 85.
And that's the end of that for now.
I promise to never try
Let me
again.
look at my notes real quick for something.
I'm upset that I spent all that resource there. I didn't even get to fucking hit the thing.
Yeah, you didn't really get to do
Whoa!
anything.
Sucks to
Shush.
suck.
76 plus 4.
What's it like having spell slots?
What?
What are you looking at, my damage?
Yeah. Where do you get a plus 40 from?
Disintegrate, bitch. It's in the spell.
Okay, so as he falls, does his body just go away? I'm trying to read what the bone claw does here. So otherwise, there's some other shit that happens. It's not destroyed. It's just there. It's just dead. His body's just dead. It doesn't flake away to ash like some of the other undead do when they die.
Hold on. Yeah, creature takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
That's what disintegrate does.
Scary spell.
So if it's reduced to 0, it just absolutely turns to ash, but it didn't on the first one. Still had most of its hit points left from before the banishment. Okay.
Question: with my current height, am I eye level with Theo?
No. Your
You will.
Theo is still about 15
not
feet ahead of you.
hug me.
Theo's still about 15 feet higher than you are right now.
I thought he had to be 20. Okay.
No, he's just 15. I think it's was it Gargantuan? What's the next one up? Gargantuan?
Yeah,
Gargantuan's 20.
Gargantuans.
Colossal is 25 or 30, one of the two. Colossal is whatever it needs to be. Basically.
Ginormous.
Yeah.
Well, Astra, how are you doing?
Well, because I'm stuck like this for about for a minute, so.
It's fine. We're just
You
gonna
are
move back
not hugging me. I swear to fuck.
to the map. We're
They
gonna
can just die if you
go.
hug
God
him.
damn it.
I will fly away.
Do that real quick, and then we're gonna do
I'll hug you when you least expect it.
Was that a Wendigo?
Don't worry about it.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
I don't appreciate you.
If only you didn't have to work to sustain yourself, you would have known what it
No,
was.
right? Gosh,
Yeah.
Damn
damn
it.
Bro, I'm so annoyed.
If only you didn't
This
have
is
to
fuck-
fucking eat food to live. Alright.
this is fucking...
To be fair, I would be not fat if that was a thing.
Alright, so you guys are here. Bone Claw's dead. There are several desiccated corpses all around you, and the shadows have been banished.
And we move on with our lives. I am staying on the broom. You can get off if you want to, Astra.
Wait,
Well, if
so
you're
it's
gonna
one more day?
if you're gonna move on, then I'm just gonna skip to the end of the
GG, am I freed from these shackles?
from what shackles?
Of, fucking spell plague.
Well, how long has it been?
Well,
6 days.
Hey, boys.
I mean, yeah, we've like passed like 5 days, haven't we?
At the end of the next day.
Excellent.
All right, so we just need to not roll with garbage.
Fucking, y'all
Ah.
seen Stuart Little?
Yeah.
You just see Drax goes, it's today, it's today, it's today, it's today.
Alright, so next up is who wants to use skill things?
Me, I nearly killed Astra.
That's a lie.
Jesus.
He's
Loud equal
lying.
funny.
Don't believe a word he says.
She's sitting on her ass on TikTok, not paying.
No, I'm not. I'm 100% not.
This is why
I'm
you almost
legit
died, by
not.
the way.
Anyway.
I wasn't on TikTok. He's fucking lying.
Well,
I
just because
don't-
you were on Pornhub instead doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
We don't.
You see, I go to Hentai Haven. I'm fucking cultured.
We don't care.
Yeah. well,
Regardless, if you're going to be distracted with other things, then don't show up to the session, please. We're here to play the game. Let's try not to get distracted with phones or anything.
Like we give nary a fuck what you're doing. Just pay attention.
It's
Sorry, what about porn?
Exactly.
Damn it.
Who wants to do the next day's thing?
I do not.
Can I use athletics this time if I were to do it?
Did somebody already do that? Yeah, Drexus
Yeah.
already did it, so no.
I don't know the intervals of when that frees up.
Yeah, I used.
Drexus already did it,
last
so
time.
no. That's still off the table.
How long till it's not off the table again?
After you guys get to the next portion of the thing. It works off of a milestone system, sort of.
Okay, so I'm just
So,
useless
yeah.
for these.
So
That's
the
up to
only
you.
ones that
First
are
time, huh?
left to
You can
use-
still roll well. It doesn't. You don't have to use something you're proficient in. It's just whatever you think can help.
There's animal handling, arcana, deception, insight, intimidation, medicine.
Oh yeah, I was
nature-
gonna intimidate my way through the forest.
I'll
already
do
tried that already.
I'll do medicine.
What about nature? Is
No,
anyone
let me do
nature?
intimidation hunting.
No, you already went. Let's have to do something. What
God
are you?
damn it.
Okay, you can't just make the check. What are you doing
Uh,
medicine-wise to get you through a swamp?
Avoiding things that are poisonous and picking up some possible medicinal herbs along the way.
Okay, that's
would
not
like to
medicine.
just
That's
turn
either
it.
that's survival.
Can I just turn
So
it?
that's a different check.
I mean,
You
I
already
imagine
did
medicine
one.
I would know what's poisonous.
If it's affecting somebody's body, yes. But this, if you're looking for just nature, then that's like either a nature
Alright.
check or a survival check.
I'll make a nature check then.
That's better.
Of course.
It's still a 14, but it's whatever. It's not a high DC. So even with how dangerous the swamp is, you've been here before. You've had Orion pointing out, and you've had Astra pointing out all the different weird swamp plants that are, gonna spew gas or acid on you or whatever the fuck it is.
Also,
You're able
if
to
we get-
recognize them enough to avoid them.
Also, if we get into like swamp toxic fog, because I know some swamps have that, I just have this if need be.
Yeah, that's not going to come up unless you wanted to, but I don't think it's going to come up.
I might use that just for flavor and just have us go through a fucking section full of swamp gas and just.
don't think that'd be best.
Entire area.
At the end
Wow.
of this day, Drexus, you are cured.
Oh, do we take a long rest?
Everyone gets long rest. We're
What are
just
9
going through
temporary
trials.
hit points?
You had them from the Bone Claw fight, which you were not part of.
Got it.
So just get rid of those. On the final day, Draxos, you notice as you guys are traveling, you notice very, very familiar looking clearing. As you guys stride in, you're like, oh no,
Oh,
this looks
shit.
familiar.
Guys, wait a second.
You know you're not that far off from your destination.
Hold on, I'm redoing my spells.
VG for shade, I'd like to stay invisible.
If you move, doesn't it go away?
No, if I get into like light area.
I mean, it's not complete and utter darkness, and it's also, there's beams of light that come through the thing. It's not like you can just fucking cloak yourself all the time.
You're not the fucking predator.
I mean, I can be.
Oh my
Can be.
god. My first third level smite's going into Kage. Also, do I heal my maximum back?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Pog.
It goes away. Everything's
Can I
back to normal.
ask someone before this next day if they could put a third level cure wounds into the sword?
I'll do it.
I go cry.
Third.
Amor.
I'll put a
And
third level cure wounds into the
5,
sword.
6. Might as well put one more first level into there as well.
I'll put a first level cure wounds in there.
Yo.
Actually, no, just in case, I will put a first level healing word.
Okay.
Give you some ranged healing.
Thank you, friends.
Because I get the distinct impression you don't want to get in close with things.
It depends on
Probably
the
not.
situation, to be honest.
Until he says to his master to forgive him because he's about to go all out.
Okay, so that's probably good to know. So if you ever use those, you have to use Grisha's stuff, not your own.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
BKB.
Uses the slot level spell save DC, attack bonus, and spellcasting ability of the original caster.
I mean, that nothing changes really, I don't think.
No, basically, you just have to have Grisha cast it from her sheet, and it's the same thing.
Alright, and That's cool. Are we gonna be fighting loads of things? Most likely.
Just means it's going to be slightly less healing because Grisha's charisma is not 20, as far as I remember.
Actually,
I'll have you know.
Well, Draxus has stumbled upon familiar clearing, so that's
Yeah.
where we're at right now.
let me hold on a second, guys.
Gucci.
Fuck.
As we stumble upon this, I'm gonna just do a thing. Actually, I have to hold concentration on that. Never mind. Fuck it.
What are you guys doing?
Alright, Draxus is gonna request, hey, let's hold up. And kind of, I want to try and find that path that I took, after the fucker, teleported around me and gave me a headache.
Sure. You know where to go.
Gotcha.
You begin to walk to the other side of the clearing and into the tree line. Does everyone else is following him, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't hear a no, so we're going to go ahead and do that. As you step on the path, you know it's the same path from your dream 2 nights ago. You begin to walk down it toward the direction you think this is in. The path, for direction's sake, is heading south now, so you guys are going to be there by the end of the day. And then let me pull up things. Okay. So as you approach, you begin to see also, Draxos, the familiar tops of the towers of the fortification that you saw before.
Gotcha. Is there any chance I could get, making sure there's no dirty shit near me, but could I go prone and kind of try and hide myself as, like, I'm not trying to, do what I did last time and go right into the fortifications and, hello, anybody home? But more, actually try and recon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make me a stealth check, a disadvantage, because you have heavy armor.
Yeah, I was about to say, Silver Paladin, self-checks? Alright.
Doubt.
God damn it, my mic was muted. I was gonna
That
say
one.
I'd like to go with him.
Anyone who wants to follow Draxos can make me the same checks. Stealth checks. Disadvantage if you have heavy armor / medium armor that is not mithril or whatever it is.
Myth. I don't think anything.
I have mithril, and I guess.
Do I have disadvantage?
You wearing heavy armor?
Technically?
Then yes.
I
Unless
don't
it says so
remember
in
if
the
it
unless it says so in the text of the item I gave you.
said- I forget where I put that item.
Yeah, there's nothing about getting rid of stealth disadvantage, so yes, you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
I was gonna say, yeah, but that's sure.
Not doing very well. Kage's the only one who's really been alright.
We're doing our best.
Theo's even wearing heavy armor, still a little bit better. Is Astra doing the same thing?
Stealth?
Stealth checks for you and the dog. And one for Orion as well, if he's following.
He already did. Oh no, that's not.
No, he didn't. If he's following. If he's staying on the path, then you don't need to make one, but...
There's stealth.
Cool. So,
So
you have
mostly,
you have most of the party being fairly quiet and sneaking around, and then it's like a cartoon where you're like everyone's sneaking around, and then you just hear Draxos and Grisha tromping through the woods, through the leaves, making all sorts of noise. As you approach the tree line. So, as you see what you see before you,
Christian should have
Yes.
had disadvantage.
you see
No.
Draxos did have disadvantage. Grisha does not have disadvantage because of her armor. Her armor is different. It's the one that negates the medium armor stealth penalty.
I have mithril half plate.
Ah,
So as you see, what you see when you get close enough through the trees is you can see a fort, basically a fortification that was built into the swamp. Looks very old. Parts of the walls are crumbling. They're still stand tall, but they're still crumbling at the same time. You can see like moss and vines and other swamp things beginning to kind of claim the stone as it kind of crawls up the side. And you can see from where you are, you are kind of like down a hill from where this fort is. The path kind of rises up to where the fort is sitting on a hill. And you can see patrolling the top are skeletons in bits and pieces of rusted and broken armor that kind of walk along the walls and are just keeping a silent vigil over the inside.
Yeah, so they're just kind of patrolling. How many skeletons would I see? Just
Make a perception check.
gotcha. 12.
Let's see. You would spot 2, 3, 4, 6. There are 2 up in each. There's towers on either end, on all 4 corners of the structure. The structure is kind of laid out like a square. There's towers on all 4 corners. On 2 of the towers that you can see 2 of them. And on the wall, the lower wall, on the front wall by the entrance, there's 4. They're kind of standing, keeping watch over the road.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
So with combo casting, it depends on the type of initial spell cast that's cast.
Depends on both things. Depends on what you mean by depends on. What do you mean?
Like, if I was going to cast a spell that targeted multiple things, and then someone overlaid that with an invisibility thing, would that, I don't know what,
So,
could I cause multiple things to go invisible without using a higher slot, but using combined?
yes, but you better be very careful about whatever area of effect you're using, because that will also go off. So if you were to fireball things, then it would still fireball them and make an explosion, but afterward everything would be invisible in there, so.
Okay. Got you. I think.
It's the effects of the spell, including the range, the magic school, the spell components, the damage and healing done if applicable, casting time, spell casting ability, target of the spell, higher level spell scaling, and other auxiliary effects of the spell is what the first thing does. The secondary one acts as an augmenter to the primary. So it increases the level of the spell slot that was used artificially. And then if it is a spell that does damage, then it changes the damage of the primary to the type of the secondary. If it's not a spell that does damage, then it just does the effect of the secondary. So you could create a fairy fire fireball if you really wanted to. Or you fireball something and then have it everyone have to make double dex saves.
So we're doing
basically.
combo cast.
One dex save. He's thinking of like making you all invisible in an area, like pixie dust style. But the effect of whatever spell you use for the first one would still go off on your party.
I can do this, because it also would make sneaking up a bit easier.
What is it?
Silence.
So that's an area of effect combined with my invisibility. Could that cloak all of us?
In a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. It doesn't move with you.
Oh, because that doesn't move with us. That's just an area that where everything is now invisible.
It would be an area of invisibility and silence.
Okay. That's interesting. I'm sorry to take so much time for that explanation, but
I know it's complicated as fuck. So it
I
bears
have
explaining.
I have this if we want to do this. I have. It's not letting me pop the thing, but I have mass healing word. We could just I could healing word all of us, then you combo with invisibility, so we're all.
That might work because it's targeted.
You can affect as many creatures as the spell says it can affect.
And healing words up to 6.
If you wanna have the spell description, you gotta
without a trace would
go into your
only
spell, go into
affect
the
you.
settings, go into the spell, go into the settings, and tick description to on.
If we're trying to be sneaky,
You could also just
That
do that.
Yeah, pass without a that'll work. You know what? That fucking works, dude. Fucking hell, Kage.
Well,
What?
I don't think Kage has combo casting.
It's a spell.
No, like I don't think he knows how to do that.
Oh, that's true. No, he doesn't know the method.
He doesn't cast with spell slots anyway.
That's also true. He wouldn't be able to do it
I could
Unless
combo
we-
cast my first level spells though.
unless we can somehow convert key to spell slots, which we can't. So he wouldn't be
So
able to do it.
are we doing the mass healing
We'll do it.
invisibility?
Pass without a trace would work.
We
For
can't.
now.
You can, but
okay.
you can't combo it, but you can just use it.
Yeah, we can just use it. That's a +10. That works for everybody,
Okay.
and we don't have to combo cast.
I could spend
I was wanting to combo cast, to be quite honest with you,
I
but that's
know you
fine.
want to combo. We all want to combo. Well, I want to combo cast as well. We got to do it wisely. We can't just combo cast for the fuck of it.
Okay.
You know, we
So
could.
for the sake
but-
of
Astra.
you guys moving around this place, we're just gonna move you onto this map right here.
Ah, I see.
Oh no.
Zombie Fortress.
Hmm.
And Sparky Boom Boom, guys.
Ryan,
Real quick.
see.
Are the open graves there?
Astra, dog.
What's up?
BG, when you have a second.
Give me a second here. Let me
Would get-
you two in the front-ish, and then the rest of you sort of behind elsewhere. Switch.
Can I
Astra.
just like hop on the broom real stealthily, like?
Sure.
Yeah.
Remember, you have to stay within 30 feet of Kage for the password to trace to work.
Yeah, I just if I need to suddenly yeet.
Astra,
I need to yeet.
heal your wolf.
Heal my
No
wolf.
one.
I don't.
Is it
Get
shady?
Orion.
Is it shady?
Yeah.
It's like not showing up on my map. My
You
map's
take a
glitching
long
out.
rest and we lull.
Hey, VG,
Yes.
how dark is it?
See that?
At
I
this point,
zoom
it's
in.
basically sunlight or
Yeah,
sunset, so it's
So
not
I could-
it's not dim light anywhere outside of the tree line. Tree line would cast enough shade to make it dim light.
Oh, I didn't take darkness today. Sorry, Kage.
I have darkness already, so
I know, but then you wouldn't have to waste the key point, my guy.
true. We could wait till sundown, and I can go invisible and fucking check out the place.
Up to you.
I could also just telepathically tell you guys what I see.
I could also just send in like a spider scout.
That too, but if they see a suspicious looking spider, they might freak out and alarm.
Yes,
Hey, you also gotta remember that
Because
there hasn't been much life around.
because the skeletons are gonna keep an eye on bugs that they cannot see from 30,
I
15
assume
feet
the
up in the air.
swamp is
Well,
crawling
wait,
with
they
flies
can't
and
keep an eye on
mosquitoes.
something when they don't have eyes.
Exactly.
Ooh.
See,
Are we waiting for dark or what are we doing?
Up to you.
Like, are there a bunch of bugs and mosquitoes and shit that are out right now?
There's been hardly
No.
any throughout this whole thing. It's just that they seem to congregate around where dead bodies tend to be walking around.
And I'm guessing that there's quite a few.
Well, from what you can see, there's only 6.
He's talking about bugs, not the
Oh, bugs? Yeah.
undead.
There's
And
definitely a
when
cloud
the-
of flies around both of those piles of dead bodies that are by the front walls.
So when there's bugs, there's spiders who catch those bugs, especially flies, right?
Maybe.
So that
Also,
wouldn't be
Orion, go
complete.
ahead and make me a perception check from where you are.
Are we
This
on
is
the-
where Orion becomes Batman.
I am Batman. Wasn't I already Batman?
No, you
yeah.
just like.
Fucking
Yeah, but your
Frankenstein.
parents were still alive. and They
I
might
can
not
fix
be
that
Oh
if you
shit,
want.
you right.
I can fix that if
Now
you
we
want.
don't know.
So, with the 22, there a lot of those dead bodies up by the front of the walls look suspiciously green cloaked.
Guys, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Those corpses are ranger corpses.
So, no offense to you, but should we kill them for good?
No, he's talking about the positive corpse, not the undead.
The corpses that are not
Uh,
moving.
The corpses that are not moving. Oh, that's unfortunate. I bet it's gonna be
Yet.
a lot.
I want to let it be known.
Listen, it's up to y'all guys, but I do want to try to bring back something home for them to be remembered by.
We can get it after, right?
Good stuff.
Well, we can only get it after if it doesn't get fucking blown up.
Krusty, how
I can
tall
go
is this
in.
fortress?
How small is it? The walls are
How tall?
the walls are 15 feet, and the towers are another 10 feet above that.
So the walls are huge Christmas size. Okay, good.
If we wait for dark, I can climb over and I can literally see what's in here.
Mhm.
And
I don't feel
I can also...
comfortable sending you in by yourself.
Oh, I'll be fine. I can also teleport.
Yep.
Now we were back.
He is Nightcrawler. This is
Yeah,
meant for him.
literally, if I get up here and they spawn me, I can just go, okay, bye.
But then they're alerted.
Especially if it's dark.
Well, I'll be invisible, so... Plus, if I cast that trace on myself, I have a plus 10 to my stealth.
I'm not the only voice in the party, so if anyone else wants
I
to get
don't
your
think they can pass it. Like, if I roll a 1, it'll be a 21 for my stealth.
And you're invisible, you have advantage on stealth, so.
Yeah.
Very unlikely you roll 2 natural ones in a row. Although, if Matt rubs off on you, then not as.
Well, even if I roll a natural 1, it'll still be a 21.
Yeah, not one on a skill check isn't an automatic fail.
Yeah. The odds of you succeeding are pretty much 100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
As long as
I am
nothing has
not-
an insane perception.
Yeah, waiting is probably a good idea.
Got it. I'll put I'm gonna use my key point for myself when I go up there.
Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna wait till dark. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll start with that again, real quick.
Gotcha. Drop that.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing stealthy shit. I wouldn't have brought loud shit.
Time to do my job.
For once. Wait, what was that? Sorry.
I know, right? Fuck.
It's not like you've been succeeding at being a successful dodge tank or anything.
All right.
Just fucking suck at that shit, let me tell you what.
As long as I have to do a deck save, I'll be okay.
Has to do a strength save.
If I do a strength save, I'm fucked. Laughs and -1 strength.
You know what?
But somehow
I'll be
it's a
right
+3 in my strength rolls because monks get strength checks for some.
Oh, speaking of strength, Theo, did you reset your strength from when you got hit?
I never set it back down because I wasn't at my computer at the time, and it really didn't matter because I've been at an 8. My base strength is an 8. Did you hear me say 8?
Okay, I'm back. So, sneaky into the palace. Is anyone else going, or just Kage?
I would not recommend anybody going else because if they see you,
Uh.
your mission's a bust. I can climb walls. I don't know if anybody else.
Yeah,
can.
we're waiting till night letting.
All right, go ahead and make your stealth check at advantage with your insane stealth.
Yeah. Plus my +10. So.
Yeah, so 24. Okay. So the 24, you're probably fine. Also, you're invisible.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move your token to where your things go, and I'll describe things as they happen.
Got it. I'm basically just gonna bolt up, climb up the wall. I'm gonna see what's over here.
So as you run past, through the tree line, moving quickly and silently as you can see, just as Draxos described the other day, the graves with bodies tied in white sheets, tied up with rope in each of the graves. As you scale the wall, of course, these skeletons. You pick a point in time when the patrolling skeletons kind of like pass you by and miss you. Hop up over the wall and stare over the edge. I'm just going to describe what's on the other side. So, on the other side, you see another group of skeletons, and also you see other skeletons patrolling the walls too, which I believe you can still see from where you are. There's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that are spaced out equidistantly along the rest of the fortress walls that you can see from where you are.
Got it. I'll just relay that through telepathically to everybody.
On the inside, I'm just going to assume that everyone except for Draxos can get this telepathically.
Okay.
Next up would be
Sorry about
okay.
that,
So
by the way.
inside, looking down over the wall, you see basically what amounts to an empty courtyard, except that there is a group of skeletons. They're bunched up in like a rank and file formation. And there is a massive furred skeleton off to your right
Oh, that's an issue.
that is sitting there, not moving.
I'm gonna relay
It's
that.
curled up almost like a cat would be if it were sleeping,
Got it. So there's a bone animal in there.
sort of.
Is that all I can see?
That's what you can see for now. And here I can do this so you can see better. I think that gives you vision, right?
No, I gotta go all the way in. I still can't see anything.
What the fuck? You sure you can't? Oh, you really can't. What the hell? I don't know how to fix that.
Are you using dynamic lighting?
Yeah, it should be. Maybe I'm not. Hold on. Onward. Oh, no, I'm not. There we go. Update on drop. Force line of sight. There we go.
Oh, now it's just pitch black.
Ooh,
Is your token
Oh,
not set up
okay.
for light then? I should be able to see. I don't know why. I don't know
My
why it's
fault,
blacked
it's
out for
black.
you. Oh, you know why? Because I think I might have. Yeah, I think this is what I did. I think I might have hidden it, like hard hidden it from everybody.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Okay, so
Now
there's
that's
this thing.
basically what you can see. Yeah.
Got it. So I'm gonna
So
relay
this is
that there's a 6, 9 skeletons down here, and I'm just moving myself so I can see better.
It's the wrong.
by
token
the
for
way,
this
you
thing as
made
well.
everything dark.
There it is. Yes, I did.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's a big fuck off creature out in here, and I'm gonna climb back up the wall.
Why is there two of you? Get that shit out of here.
This is getting out of hand now that we're two of them.
Okay.
I can't interact with the other me.
You should be able to.
I can't even see him. It's cut off
How are you not?
at Grisha and Draxos.
Well, scroll down then, or zoom out.
I am as zoomed out as I possibly and I'm as scrolled down as I could possibly.
Okay, then zoom back in a little bit. If not, then I'll just move you here. That would work fine.
Thank you.
I don't know why it's cutting off the bottom of the map for you, but there's a whole nother row behind there where everyone else is.
So what is? I'm guessing this controls the bridge.
Yeah, that is a winch that controls the portcullis that's down below.
Got it. So I'm gonna telepathically say I can wait up here if you guys want to push up, and if we're making loud, I can drop this and then get down.
I have 60 feet.
You have to
of
spend
vision,
your time
I believe.
cranking it up. It's a pulley.
Oh, it's a pulley. I can't just fucking break the chain.
Well,
If you break the
it's
chain,
down,
then it's
doesn't
stuck down forever.
If it's down, doesn't mean that whatever's in there can't get out.
Not necessarily.
No, because that thing looks like it's giant and it's curled up.
Also, it's there's a staircase at the back of the thing that leads
Would
up to the
I
walls.
know what this thing is?
No, none of you know what that is. Not even Theo. I told Theo he could have an Arcana check if he could beat a 30, which he can't. So
Not even
I
from
was
Shadow.
close to beating it though. I could only do a 29, not a 30.
Almost.
So listen, my issue is is that I can get up there if I toss my. Actually, I do. Give me a second to see if I can fashion anything in here to a grappling hook. I'm gonna start looking through my inventory real quick.
Yeah,
If we
your,
decide to go,
your
if we
gun will
decide
not
to-
work this time. Don't even try.
No!
No.
If,
I was nice last time. I'm not gonna be nice this time.
if we decide if we decide to go loud, I can always just climb over the wall.
Yes, that's you.
You could lift people
Actually,
up over
wait.
the wall
If
one
you
by one.
gave me 10 minutes, I can summon a giant ass.
In
That's
a
also
minute,
true.
I could also summon a thing.
Hold on. Actually, is it 10 minutes or 1?
Eagle Lord's glove, right?
Yeah. For an hour.
For an
Holy
hour.
fuck. If we wait an hour, I can bring the bird in.
I can bring
I'm gonna
a
start
friend.
doing that actually while everyone decides what they're doing.
I'm gonna conjure an elemental.
What kind of elemental?
I light a small match and do fire.
Okay, we're doing this.
Hold on. As he goes, I'm like, you might want to wait on that because elementals are kind of easy to spot.
Yeah, I thought we were about to go around.
In an hour.
Oh. Oops.
As I concentrate on my glove.
He's just like staring intently at the fucking eagle on the back of his glove.
That's all I can imagine.
Don't you need something for context?
Fucking noobs.
Takes a minute.
I'm gonna climb up these things and see what this shit is.
Where
Not fully. I'm just gonna like peek over the edge.
Right. So those are towers that lead down into. They have a staircase that leads down into them, and then on top of them there's each tower has one skeleton. These ones they're different from the other ones in the fact that they're not holding weapons. They're just regular plain old skeletons.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Actually, I can't
Theo?
do the conjure elementals because I don't have it paired.
The stairs
I'm
lead
gonna-
down to the wall, so you'd appear like.
Oh,
right there.
over the telepathy, I'm gonna say,
Gotcha.
Kage,
How'd that go?
do you think you might be able to take out some of those skeletons quietly, so it's easier for us when we go in?
I don't know, but there's ones up here that don't have weapons. And I'm afraid that these might have some kind of magical ability and they might be a little bit stronger as to why they're not carrying weapons.
Can I join Kage by casting greater invisibility, and because it's greater invisibility, doing stuff doesn't
It doesn't get rid of it, but it only lasts for a minute.
right. I wanna lock the big thing down by putting a wall of force around it. Is that okay?
You need hit points, my friend. Also, by the way,
I need what?
your hit points are at 42.
Oh, I would like those to be up, please.
You need to put those back to normal.
I'm gonna do that.
getting cold.
What's the radius of the wall of force you can do?
So I will post it in chat. How about that?
Kage, why are you moving up?
I'm not. I'm already up here. I was just moving around. I mean, I could
Radius of
take
up to
out
10 feet,
some of these guys.
20-foot diameter.
There's a big patrol in the back.
It is,
The bubble you could put in.
and it's curled up right now. So if I could just
Point?
make it stay still, little doggy.
So it's I don't know what's a 20-foot cube.
I do have to leave in 15 minutes, so if we start combat, like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we should probably end it here and start this attack of the keep next session.
I know. I'm gonna end it with you guys basically starting whatever you're going to do, and then we'll
Theo,
pause it on the action shot basically.
what I can do is I can run back. You can give me Solana and put her into put invisibility on her, and then you can see through her eyes. You can cast to her too, right?
Only touch spells.
I think you can. Oh yeah, I touched those.
I'm going to activate my eye patch. I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, I have 6 feet of dark vision too. I just can't see.
I don't know why that
Yeah,
is.
I should have 60 as well. I can't see fuck all. Actually, I should have I think I have
You should see fuck all. You have the dark vision. If you can see anything, you have dark vision.
Oh, well.
Oh, nice.
Nice. That's dark fuck.
This is dark af fam.
Like I can't I can't see more than here.
Oh, I can see a.
I just updated your thing. It should
So,
work.
the problem with using Zelena, I want to be in range to trap this thing by the time Orion's thing goes off. So can I time it to where a minute before Orion's thing goes off, I cast Greater Invisibility, Dimension Door, then Wall of Force?
I'd probably do that a minute before.
That's what I
You
just said.
do realize
Or 2 minutes, not a minute,
Wall
sorry.
of Force would break concentration on greater invisibility.
I am well aware, but his thing is going big with a fucking gigantic fucking eagle, so it's not going to matter. And I'm going to be flying anyways afterwards.
Can you see in magical darkness?
Me?
I can.
Oh yeah, you got an eye patch.
Krisha can. I don't know why that is.
No, right now I can't see shit.
I know. I don't know why that is. You should be able to see 60 feet.
Dynamic lighting's fucked. Because of course it is.
Yeah, of course it is.
Never not been fucked. Fix your shit, roll 20.
Can I be up in the air when I do this, when I'm right here?
Wait, is this fucked? Always has been.
I give my love.
That meme is already fucking.
Great, I agree.
All right,
So
so
we're done.
all right, so hold on. Sorry, I'm concentrating on so many things at once. So your combo is what, Theo? It's greater invis, fly up, and then wall of force.
Yeah, basically, so I don't have to waste the dimension door because I have a fucking broom.
How high are you off the ground?
I'm a good 50.
50. What's the range on wall of force? 120.
Yeah,
Yes.
I hit.
Yeah, you'll be fine. So there's that. You're up
Do
in
I
the air.
block it in?
God
Do
is
I
up there.
get it?
Hold on. I mean, we know what the plan is, but I'm trying to get everyone in on this thing.
Right.
What is everyone else's plan? Kage's gonna appear and then smack some dude in the face, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
What about everyone else?
Actually,
Wait,
I think I want to be here and take out these two guys.
Okay.
And then jump down.
Well, this is gonna be a surprise round, so you should be able to do that. That should be fine.
Yeah. Or I can teleport actually, because I.
Question: why am I only able to see this room?
Because
It's down. It's
just
like
don't worry about it. You can see down into it. Just whatever you remember from outside, you can also see as well.
I'll be right back.
I did it that way so you guys can't see into the fortress from outside.
I guess.
What about Grisha, Orion, Draxos?
Once we're all moving in, I'm just gonna pop Giant Might and Large and just go for the fucking wall.
I guess I'll follow suit with popping of fucking winged bitch now. There we go.
Okay, you're gonna move over there so that I can do this for Grisha. I'm just gonna set this up as if it's going to start next time. Grisha's gonna be fucking ginormous. Draxos, you're gonna be there. And then you can start your move when we do initiative stuff. What about Orion? What's Orion doing?
Well, as soon as my eagle summon happen.
Okay, so you're gonna just fucking wait for an hour before anything else happens?
Yeah, I thought that was what we were doing, because otherwise I don't have way over.
That's what we were doing. We were gonna wait till he summoned his thing to attack.
Okay, that's what I was asking. So that works fine. I'm assuming that Astra's eventually going to get back here.
She's here.
She went to go do
Back.
something. There you go. Okay. So what are you doing, Astra, to prepare for this?
You should have your lightning shot.
Oh, so remind me how climb works, because if I'm the same height as the wall, I might be
Lightning
able
shot
to.
is only effective if I have a clear line of sight of multiple enemies.
For you, because you're so big, it would be an athletics check to haul yourself up over the wall.
Like, I can't
Well-
see inside of the wall.
For everyone
Isn't
else,
it-
the wall is unclimbable, unless you have
Oh,
some
okay.
sort of assistance.
Because I'm like this, because I'm eye level with
No.
the edge of the wall. Because you said the wall's 15 feet, and I'm 15 feet.
Exactly. Everyone else, no one else is going to be able to do that unless there's a rope, or unless you let them in through the gate, or unless
Right now. Or
they
I
can
just
fly.
fucking pick them up and put them on top of the wall.
Yeah, or unless
Or are
you
you on the broom?
can turn into something with a climb speed.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Did you want to be with me?
Yes.
Well,
Great. I'll cast greater invisibility at 5th level then. 2 spells. Go on.
I feel like that's the only way I can be effective, because,
you're a ranger. You're supposed to stay back.
yeah, but, like, I
To be
can't.
fair, she is technically staying back because she's.
50 feet in the air. Yeah.
In the air.
Yeah, she's out of range.
What happens if
Stuff
that
is-
thing is bigger?
Wait,
I
does
think
my
they may-
water force trap it?
What?
That
Nah,
thing's curled
okay.
up right now. That thing's laying down.
What? Okay, so it's
Well,
laying down, correct? Correct.
Yeah, and it's as big as Grisha.
So,
You don't. Hold on. With Theo doing the wall of force thing, you wouldn't be able to shoot it because the wall of force would.
that's not.
You're-
Is
you-
the wall
you're
of
gonna be
force
s-
go into the ground, or is it just on the floor?
He's making it a dome over it, so it's trapped
It's
unless
a
it digs
dome.
way out.
It's
Okay,
a
that's fine
hemispherical
then.
dome.
Because if I do, just because it's on the ground right now, so like even if if it's a thing that can fly, like it's gonna have to move. So what if I
Well,
put
it can't.
spike growth under it
You could cast
while
spike
it's in the
growth as well.
dome?
That is true.
And just turn. You literally are making a fucking magical blender.
Exactly. Let's fucking go.
Double team! Elf team!
Magical blender, let's go!
Elf team, bitches!
You're literally just making a magical blender.
Fuck yeah! Okay.
So the last thing we're gonna do is Theo and Astra are gonna make stealth checks at advantage.
Y'all can
Are they in?
suck at it.
No, they're not 30 feet within me. Right.
Y'all can
Stealth
suck at it.
checks with advantage.
Also, your pass without a trace would have gone a long time ago if you're spending an hour running around on the fortress. Just saying.
Still, though, it's really
I think we
fucking.
did. I think we good. By the way, Astra,
No,
don't
should
know
I
how
cast
many-
the because
You-
for
you
the
Well, all the things we're doing are happening at the same time
got it.
wait,
because of coordination.
I have a question. Because Astra's spike growth is out from the ground, will erupting earth work still?
I think that would destroy the spike growth.
It would.
But no,
Exactly.
could I just continuously like bomb the thing from inside the sphere with erupting earth multiple times?
I think so.
Technically, yes. Because you're
What
making
does
the
it
ground
say?
that's standing on.
In before the thing that fucking teleports outside the wall.
Nothing can.
If it's
physically
in
pass the
spike
wall
growth,
to
if
double
it
damage.
moves, it's
And
gonna
also
get damaged. but, like-
It can't move because it's pinned in,
Exactly. Wait.
so it wouldn't take any damage from spike growth.
True. So that erupting thingy might be better.
Theo, you are once. Well, hold on. You may not be able to do erupting earth because concentration, right? Or
Erupting earth isn't concentration full.
Erupting
is
earth
spike growth
just
concentration?
spike growth is concentration, but erupting earth is not. Erupting earth just puts a spot of difficult terrain on the ground and does damage.
Okay.
And causes the earth to explode.
Either way, so
Transmutation could do.
that's everyone doing all their stuff, getting ready to fight
So-
this thing.
Am I doing the spike growth or are
So-
you doing the other thing?
I'm putting down the.
Everyone, write down your plan of action to roll 20, so that way none of us forget it before next week.
It's a good idea. Write down whatever your held actions are going to be.
A bunch of shit can't get any simpler.
It's not
WP
held
go,
actions, but I mean, whatever you're going to do once initiative starts is.
What's a have I
nothing.
already done the Wall of Forest then?
What?
Have I already done the Wall of Forest?
Yeah.
Well, all I'm doing right now is positioning you in the places you're going to be when things start next turn.
Oh, because it's going to be a surprise round.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Wall of Forest is what I'm doing.
And then I'm going to say something that's going to absolutely fuck with you. Okay. What about it? Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually,
We're
you could
missing.
just
We're missing
shoot a
Orion.
random person because he's right. If it's just held right.
Oh, I was
Oriion's-
typing it in my character sheet. Will.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
I'm going to be very upset if all this planning goes literally nowhere.
Get on Birdfly. Okay.
Oh wait a minute. I don't know why I completely ignored like the 9 Skelly Bros behind us.
Yeah, you spiked up on
you
them.
could, like,
Yeah, I might use Spike Growth on them instead, to be honest.
yeah.
And
Alright.
let Theo do his blunder.
Well, because if he's in there, he's not going to move anyway, so the Spike Growth won't be affected unless he moves to try to
Yes,
get out. And that way,
I'm saying Theo does the blunder with Disrupting Earth.
yeah, and then I'll do Spike Growth on these guys to stop them from moving.
Actually, no, Theo. Not Theo.
Yeah,
VG said something that's gonna fuck with all of us. So go ahead and
Well,
say it, VG.
those are your plans. That's what's going to. That is what you think is going to happen.
I'm going to Spike Growth spell Skellies.
But I will say this. I will say this because here's what's going to happen. So, Orion eventually, from his trance on his glove, says, "All right, it's time. Everybody go." Theo and Astra take off on the broom and begin to fly. Kage's in position. Grisha gets ready to unleash all of her magic, begins casting a spell. Draxos, your back begins to glow with divine light a little bit before the thing's cast. And right as Theo and Astra get above that courtyard, the curled up beast with its blind sense of 60 feet
Oh, fuck!
looks up at you, and all the hair on its body stands up on end, and you can see little flecks of lightning begin to in between the hairs. You hear,
Bloodborne. Beast
yeah, it is.
Carl?
It's Parl, and you hear it go alerting everyone, and that's where we're gonna start next week.
I still can.
Do I still spike the skeletons?
Well, it's not gonna
I
be
mean-
it's not gonna be a surprise round, so things are gonna have a chance to go before you.
Also, I just love every time we try to do surprise VG, you always cuck us.
I'm sorry,
time.
it had
That
blind
active-
sense of 60 feet, and you guys didn't know that. So unfortunate, but that's how it goes.
We were just below it. We were at 50 fucking feet.
It
Yeah.
still annoys me that the way you do surprise is to be
It's
completely honest with you,
unfortunate.
but-
It's unfortunate. I understand, but that's the way you guys set it up, so that's how it happens. It has to happen.
No,
Alrighty.
I'm talking about the blind side. I've done this generally. You generally fuck us over in regards to blind side. Oh yeah, because one person.
Yeah,
did a
like you're
thing,
not gonna
the rest
nuke
of you
this
get
thing
no surprise
immediately.
round.
Like you're not gonna go through and nuke this thing immediately as soon as we start again next week. You
We
guys are
didn't
gonna
even
be
get-
fine.
We're not
Relax.
even nuking it yet.
You are gonna nuke it. You're gonna absolutely destroy
The part
it.
I just feel like it just feels like a bit of a dick move when like we do all this planning and it's literally all of it out the window immediately.
Well, I mean, you know, when you don't know about stuff, and then it happens to interfere with your plans, that's not always my
No.
fault.
Lisa, it's not like he gave it blind sense as we were planning this.
No, it had it beforehand, and that's why I started laughing when you guys were trying to talk about the Spike Growth thing, because I was looking at its sheet and I was like, wait a minute, doesn't it see if you have blind sense? And I looked and it was like, oh yes, it does.
That's tough.
Ooh,
It's tough.
oof.
It is what it is.
I mean, it does have blind sense, but it doesn't necessarily mean it automatically notices them because stealth is a thing.
It can sense you via blind. It does. It doesn't need to see. That's the thing. Is it can sense them above it, 50 feet.
I
up to
just
60 feet
remember
away.
that not. I just remember that because just as they can
It's
see
not-
blind thing.
It's not tremor
weird thing.
sense, so it's not the same thing as that. But blind sense is like a radius. It's like a Matt Murdock sense. You could just sense things up to a certain radius around
Yo,
you.
shit, we're fighting Daredevil? Yo.
You're fighting a big
Because-
hairy daredevil.
Because I have a
Fuck.
character on Saturday that has Blind sight.
I gotta go. Oh, good session. Goodbye.
Well, anyway, that's the end of the session. So everyone who needs to go do stuff. We'll pick up with this next week with initiative again, with a bunch of fucking skeletons and this guy.
Okay.
Bye.